Oi, oi. Said that without speaking, eh? Hi, guys. Welcome to Flatterday. It's a bit of a late one tonight. I wasn't going to do it at all, but, you know, it's Flatterday. There's a lot of people on here. I've been exceptionally busy, but I can't really contain myself. I've had to come and you guys because it's all about the community. It's all about Flat Earth British peeps. And when, you know, something fantastic is going to happen for us all, which it will, I come and share. Okay, it's been an exceptional week. You know, it's been weird. But something else is coming clear to me, and it's not all that bad. So I will try and elaborate. It's my brother, Lee, Flat Earth British. Fucking epic to see my brother. How's it going? Things are going to be different. You remember how we change reality? Yeah, well, it's about to change again. Okay, it's going to change in a very, very big way. I'm going to do it. Okay, us Flat Earth British peeps unified together are going to show the whole world how it's fucking done. Okay, guys, something really special and super fucking fantastic is about to happen. Okay, in the next couple of weeks. Now, title of the vlog. Hi, Glass Show. Hiya, guys. Thanks for popping by. Title of the vlog today is the narrow window of opportunity, which is what I feel. Okay, guys, I don't feel like there's long that we got to do anything at all. If we sit in our laurels now and do sweet fuck all, that will be it. We won't get out of this. So before they, you know, because whatever is going to happen within the next couple of weeks. We are all going to know about it, guys. Okay, and in my mind, nothing after what they've done now, nothing is off the cards. Okay, nothing would surprise me now. Would you? No. So I guess we're going to find out. They've told us basically, haven't they? Looney fucking Tunes robot guy, whatever his name is, Bill fucking Gates, is like, oh, this is just the start of the beginning, like, you know. So I went out today, had a really interesting day. I'll tell you all about that. Let you all pile in. Sat in Vertic. Well, things are all right up the smoke. Pretty pants in fucking Cardiff. Can't wait to get out of fucking city before they all go do weirdness. Brian Staveley, do you know what? You and your friends, right? Yeah, you just filled my heart with pride. Yeah, seeing you on that LA beach, Brian Staveley, right? They cut off all these beaches. Yeah, so they reopened it for California by ignoring their fucking bullshit and waltzing straight through. I love that. Bill Gates, yeah, rhymes with masturbate. You know, Coinky Dink, eh? I don't even think he's a real man. And why do billionaires wear peacocks jumpers anyway, or when they bought in a charity shop? It's really fucking strange, but maybe that's why he got $1 billion, eh? Anyway, so yeah, do pile in. I've got a lot to tell you. It's going to be interesting this week. In fact, my next post is not something that I ever thought I would be posting, but when you see it, it's going to do to you what it did to me. Okay, I'll lay down. For what did he just do? So that's what's coming this week. But apart from that, things are going to be changing. On YouTube are motherfuckers. Okay, they are censoring us to shit. Now the thing is, in my mind, guys, right, is I think to myself, where's the resistance? The truthers are the resistance. Now, I watched last night a news feed last night, and I was really tense, really nervous watching it by Jeronism, who was in Sacramento in California, and he was reporting on a protest. And I thought to myself, the first thing I thought is, oh, fuck me. Yeah, civil rights campaigners are not what they used to be. Back in the old days, there were 500,000 turned up. You know, back in the 60s, in the old days, yeah. The civil rights campaigners weren't just millions, okay? After the time of like Martin Luther and all of that. So it's not that. So I'm going to touch on that. But they turned up, brave souls, and the fucking Gestapo turned up. Yeah, this one American copper, right? He was fucking Judge Dredd, and I'm not even joking, right? Apart from he had the face mask on and the screen, yeah, just in case what comes at him exactly, yeah, the air, and he had shoulders like that. Yeah, I am your fucking judge, fucking or dream watcher, and executioner. He was a motherfucker anyway. They all were. So basically, they started prodding like good. That's what was turning my stomach over. It's like these were not like activists, rough people at all. These were all good fucking people. Yeah. I thought, oh my God, I hope they, you know, there's kids there and everything. I thought, oh my God, I hope they don't kick off now. Or worse, somebody shoots. You know, I'm always in fear with any of these demonstrations because they always like to send agents in and infiltrators. They don't even need that many to make it all go to shit. So I was petrified that was going to happen. But that will be organised later on. I'm going to need to watch these motherfuckers. It's a war, you know. Okay, it's the invisible enemy. Haven't you seen it? No, you never fucking will either. Bill Goats that is a tea drinker, you know, fucking shit. So hi, Michael. We are in trouble, question mark, Michael. What do you think? I think everyone's just like, you know, denial, living in denial, won't face it. You know, we've been telling you for years, guys, the terrifying truth of this fucking place. It's a reset cycle, and that's the end of it. They kill fucking billions, and they have done before. And now we're locked down. They're saying that loads and loads of people are going to die. The rest will be dragged off to fucking camps, etc., etc. Forced fucking starvation just down the line, guys. And it's not even a fantasy. It's a fucking reality. It's a horror film that we're all in. And it's where does it end? I think it's going to get so weird and so strange that everyone will just be so mentally ill. They'll be wandering around like fucking zombies, you know, just numb with it all. Because that's what will come. You know, they were partially mentally ill anyway, the masses, weren't they? But then, you know, they were all, you know, trauma-based mind control victims. Look at them now. Can you imagine the future generation? Can you imagine the kids that are brought up in this generation now, never knowing anything of the free world? Or what wasn't free, but you know what I mean. Not like now. Yeah, it's got nothing on the 1984 book, this fucking bullshit, has it? So excuse my swearing, not really. It's the end of the fucking world, so I don't care. Getting weirder by the day, PB. I don't, you know, I just, like I said, guys, from the very beginning, you know, can't see the end game, and they're not planning for the future. I just can't see the end game. I can't see how they would just dismantle them. So they're dismantling themselves, aren't they? Because they, you know, their economies and their greed and everything's based on all this great fucking wealth and industry and fucking trade, and they just squished that forever, right? And they don't seem to give two shits about it. So there's like a big alarm call to me as well. Yeah, they're not planning for a future. So in my mind, you know, there's something like, you know, I still think it's a magic trick. I still think they just want us to watch that bullshit over there of whatever, the invisible nothingness. And there's something else happening, guys, something bigger. You know, like today, again, a fucking AWAC went over my house. My son, I got a picture of it as well. I think I have. And then another Hercules transporter. So they're coming over all the time. So, you know, we can't really ignore the, you know, the extra, you know, military maneuvers and all the strange happenings in the sky. I'm still in Lee Flat Earth British's ballpark with this thought. Then them lights, you know, that bullshit, we know nothing's fucking orbiting. That's just a ridiculous notion anyway. So it's not that fucking Skylink by Musk. Elon, E-L on. E-L is electric, like Elohim, E-L. So it's E-L on, electric on. You're taking a fucking piss? Well, yeah, obviously. So Elon Musk, electric on. Or it was the military claims for it as well. But I still think that they are fucking off, you know. And if it's not somewhere in Europe or up north, which I don't think they would be permitted anyway, because they're rude motherfuckers, they're probably hiding in New Zealand, Patagonia, or somewhere further away from Patagonia, if you know what I mean. So I still think it's something to do with the sky. I still think it's something to do with a dome. I still think it's something to do with a dome. You know, the sun is acting very, very fucking strange. You know, I'm getting like, you know, deep suntan. It's April, just touching May. It's like the end of summer here. It's just crazy heat for the time of year. It's just been absolutely beautiful. Crystal clear skies because there's hardly any pollution or lack of pollution. But the sunlight is different. It's different, you know. It was more, you know, you would have burned years ago if you were in it. It was more intense. It was yellow, and now it's really fluid and really harsh on the eyes. And it's like a really, oh, thank you very much. Long words I could never ever say in a lifetime. Is that Welsh? Oh, Govinda. Is that Govinda? I thought it was all a lie, but I still do, but Dad's now in ICU. Yeah, and apparently has it. Okay, but like the thing is, guy, right? Is he has it probably. We probably all have. You know, we all know by now. You know, there's so many of these fucking quacks that come out. Anyway, this is out of the. They'll be discussed tomorrow by motherfuckers. Anyway, I'm sure everyone in the world will see it. Okay, that they just, you know, alter the death certificates. If you test for corona, you will be put down as you died of being tested for corona. I know it sounds terrible, brother, but that is exactly what they're doing. And I know it's upsetting. I've had it happen to me only 2 years ago. They'll keep you away from them. They'll just, you know, they'll quarantine them off, and then it's just they're at their hands. And they're in a eugenics program for the fucking SS. These are. Okay, I've got no qualms in my head that this is like full-on Nazi state. This has got nothing on Germany, 1980 floor. We pogoed all over them guys. Yeah, we're fucking killing it. Literally biblical. They allowed us to do this, like the internet's still around for the time being. Isn't that a weird fucking thing? They want everyone on the internet. They're spilling beans here, there, and everywhere. And, you know, there's these viral videos going out and everyone's so happy to call him out. Bill Clinton playing the good old Hegelian dialectic, saying, they're very, very good Americans. They're ones that turned up, you know, Michigan Senate. You know, the thing is, yeah, in my head, that's fucking brilliant. But guys, by him saying that, he's just said to all America, if you want to be free, you got to go and do it yourself. And you got to get off your ass and go and take, you know, your local fucking, you know, Senate or whatever out, or just protest. So like Bill, that's Trump doing that. He's putting people up. So why? So then there'll be civil unrest when somebody goes and shoots accidentally or not accidentally, and then there'd be their reason then for civil law curfews and to motherfucking shoot your ass dead in the street, no problem whatsoever, without any questions, because everyone was civil unresting, all played by the man, wound up by Bush or Trump, excuse me, a motherfucker. Okay, how people can't see through Hegelian dialectics when they're clear as fucking day is beyond me. All of it. Sorry, I'm gonna rant. There's my brother there from Cardiff. Music, man. What's happening, William? Gates says we need to lower population, and he has no memo from Musk and NASA about colonizing Mars. LOL. Yeah, but listen, I noticed on my Google feed they're still pushing space bullshit. So, like, you know, all these trillions, you know, Bush is just, why do I keep saying motherfucking Bush? No, the same person anyway, okay? Prezi, okay, who's just like make oodles and oodles of trillions, but yeah, they can still, like, you know, the whole world's just like, you know, on, you know, basically economies crashing, but they're still going to pay NASA to pretend for space. Nobody wants to he's going to give a fuck about space anymore. Okay, what are they going to say? We'll all take you out there and save you from this terrible virus. Fucking assholes. All of that's coming stuck. If we get through this to the other side, guys, all of that globe nonsense is going to be dead, because no one even fucking give a shit about it. It won't even be important anyway. Anyway, something I want to show you soon. Something nobody on earth has thought about, or some have, but not put it together. So next week, things are going to change. So what's happening, guys, is YouTube deleting videos of any, you know, content that is interesting. Okay, so last week I had 5G deleted. They just block it. They don't give you any reason. They just delete it. Okay, and I didn't even put 5G in the title. It was FIVEGEE, the word. Okay, so that the analytic or the program wouldn't pick it up. Yeah, a couple of days later, it's gone. And other people, your Max as well, Max Egan, saying he's had exactly the same scenario. So YouTube is just going to be getting rid of any truths on you, and it's getting, I can feel it, you know, they're sending more of them fucking trolls in that they pay so much fucking money to try and come fuck with us, but that don't work anymore. Okay, we're all very, very, very fucking veteran here, and we see through them motherfuckers. So they're playing little dialectics and little cards, trying to break away, and they're chipping away. But there's another format on the way, right, guys? And all of YouTube is going to bounce to it, and it's going to be bigger and better than anything you've ever seen before. In fact, it's super fucking fantastic. And the beauty of this is If they get rid of Flat Earth British off of YouTube, which could happen every day, right? And my fear is that the community will be broken up and we won't be able to connect or anything anymore. This gives us a chance to communicate together. It's for the community. So you can put posts on there, our videos, or yourself, and it will be shared amongst all of us on our channel, if you like. Okay. It can be put through YouTube, etc., on a bigger format, and it's not like DLive or any of these formats. It's where the future is going to go, and everyone will see at the time how obvious this is, because it's huge. And we're going to do that, okay? And I'm like taking a fuckload of YouTube with me. A lot of the biggest channels on YouTube got on board with this, guys, okay? Now, it is, like I said, fantastic, okay? And it is going to be the survival of the truth and the community. There is no censorship. There is no censorship at all. Okay, guys, the video is not going to be deleted. But the beauty of it is in the community section, is if you do a video, say I go live in a park or something, yeah, you could go live and then it would be streamed for everybody to see. So I will be talking and interviewing people, but it won't be like, you know, well-known YouTubers or anything. It's going to be you guys, okay? It's going to be all of us hanging around together, and anyone will be able to pop in who will be involved in this channel. It's going to be fantastic. Be the savior of the community, because it happened before, guys. Look, you know, Lee will testify to this, Flat Earth British, when they took the channel out back last summer, when I got it hacked and lost all data. It wasn't bothering all of the, like, my life's work and 5 years of work that had just disappeared, and 1,000 videos and all the views and everything else. That didn't bother me as much as the breakup of the community. Okay, I was mortified over that. It was really upsetting me to think about it too, that all these good people were talking, making friends, meeting. Yeah, people were like, you know, forging relationships around the community, and I just love that shit. You know, I've got a lot of people together, guys, over the years. There's a lot of couples out there that are down to me. I scheme a little bit of a matchmaker. If I see them right, I'll just make circumstances that it happens, like, you know. So yeah, there's been a lot of magical, beautiful things happened on the Flat Earth British crazy ride there has been over the years. They're all good. You know, somebody said to me only today, you know, that if you're not doing it for yourself through greed and bullshit, guys, which I'm not, okay, I'm doing it for the for the betterment of all of us, for humanity, which I am, because I am scheming, but I'm scheming to save us all and get us the fuck out of it, is what I'm scheming. Yeah, for the people, away from them before they go nuts on us. Yeah, hopefully, you know, all of this can be averted. Now, as I said in the title, guys, you know, narrow window of opportunity. I think now is the time. Something has to happen. Now, I don't think to go into the streets and risking just making it worse with all of this fucking plants and everything. From my experience and what I've been watching, I hope, you know, that it won't come to violence and stuff. That's, you know, that's going to be the worst case scenario. Okay, so that's my fear. Okay, when the food runs out, it will surely come to that with the drop of a hat, no problem whatsoever. But what I'm thinking of is people are going to get their murder on early. Okay, you know, because a lot of people, there's a lot of fucking nutcases out there, guys. Okay, and people ain't going to, you know, wait around to get their murder on. They do it before the shit hits the fan, which everyone is feeling in here or in their soul is soon. Okay, weeks away, we will know whatever it is. And if it is a second, you know, if it is some sort of fucking whatever, if it's 5G ramped up, you know, I got a video today, massive 5G tower put in my city, guys, massive. Just like everyone's locked down, no problemo. We'll just put up a massive 5G tower. So let's have a look who's in my chat and have a chat with you all. Hi, JD. Hiya, Fally Blue. Hiya, Eric Crouch. So I trust all of you are happy and positive and buzzing, because I still feel that something super fantastic is going to happen. It's just shrouded from us at the moment, but I think it's going to show soon, and everyone's just going to be like breathtaking. It's going to be that fucking amazing, because there's always two sides to a coin, you see, guys. There's three actually, but you know, with this scenario, you know, this total fucking gloom from them. Can you imagine the flip side of the coin, the level of bliss and the level of light that will be shone out of this darkness? Can you imagine? It's biblical, guys. I'm excited thinking about it. I really am. You know, them on that side, okay, I don't even know why they want to be on that side, because they're such fucking losers and they're having it, okay? You know, on the good side, the good people, yeah, we've nailed it. We already won the war. They're just like, you know, basically treading water and running away from our powerful motherfucking asses is what happened. And that's the truth of it all, guys. Yeah, we won and they're running. They're taking it all with them, yeah, when the money's gone, and they're running. Get rid of the population, come back when it's fucking down a lot. 3/4. There's no doubt in my mind whatsoever that this is a reset, guys. I've been studying them for years now, yeah, and I was thinking about resets even before I was posting about it. But I didn't know about the mud flooders, and I didn't know about, you know, Antiquitech or even Tataria. But I had serious questions. Like I was thinking of the photographs on my Google account. I was looking back, and there was some like from 2008, and I'm photographing these buildings back then with curio, wondering, you know, and I don't discover it till like, you know, 4 years after that, or 5 years old. Well, years after that, actually, 2016, 17. Absolutely crazy. So hi, Jermaine. So yeah, there's a lot of people going to be coming over to this new. Anybody who you're watching now will be on you'll still be on YouTube, but this would be fantastic because it's something for us all to get involved with. Okay, that's the beauty of it, and it's beautiful for the community as well. Something I'm really, really chuffed with. Above all. So yeah, I went to Cardiff today. I met my mate who bought me a cup, or made me a cup, right? Matthew Davis, okay, who fuckery has moved to Cardiff, that of British, my famous logo H, and that of British, famous catchy words, okay, or phrases, okay, because I've got plenty of them, okay. That of British, Martin speaking. Cool, isn't it? Oi, Leroy, brother. What's happening, mate? Good to see you. I wasn't going to go live because I walked about, I don't know, 10 miles, 15 miles today, and my back's gone, my legs are dropping off, but I needed the exercise. So I walked from here to my city centre and back. It was only about 5 miles either way, so about 10 miles. But I got to see a squirrel, and he wanted to come home with me. I wanted a squirrel. I wanted a pet squirrel. I love fucking squirrels. They were awesome. Yeah, we had a moment, me and the squirrel. I could just see we had a thing. Always have with animals, guys. I'm like Dr. fucking Doolittle, yeah, with the animal creatures. I really am. So yeah, we went to visit like a giant stadium called Principality Stadium, where it's just smack bang in the centre of my city, and they made it into the biggest hospital in Wales with 2,000 beds plus inside for the dead. That's people who are not alive. Anymore. I don't know why I find that funny. I just find it funny. And they're going to fill it up. So you've got to laugh, guys. Yeah, you've got the devil fucking ruling the ruling this fucking place, laughing the fucking tits off at us, all of them. Bill Gates. Yeah, I crashed the economy, didn't I? You don't give a fuck. You'd be off. And if there's an event coming, you know, a watery, wet, or fiery event, then them lot are skipping fucking town and leaving us here to cope with it. And I'm not saying that that's the case, but I'm saying that something biblical is about to occur, guys, and we all know it. And now is the time to shift ass. Yeah. So I've been scheming all week. Oh, let me show you that now. A minute. I've been scheming all week, as I say, not scheming. Yeah, I have been. So basically, people to give us fucking land. If it's going to end, it's not even going to matter anymore. And we're going to just save humanity with it. We're going to get people off this, away from them, to safety. Okay. Families that are going to be out of this way of this. And we're going to take who we can while we can. And if we're wrong and all of this blows over, I am still not going to be having the vaccine. You never take me alive, copper. Okay, I'm not going to be having no mark of the fucking beast at all. And if it's mandatory, well, then they're going to have to hold me fucking tongue and do all the rest. And I'm not going to be living with that. I've been a law-abiding citizen all my fucking life. So what do I do? Bounce and take everybody fucking with me is what I do. Okay, so this is the scenario in Cardiff today. I'll just show you. So yeah, Matthew, thank you for my epic mug. Matthew, it was really fucking epic. Taking photos of Bacchus all over mud flood buildings, etc., etc. Oh.
I'm here with my friend Matthew Davis. I'll probably see him in chat at some stage. We're just coming to see this new arrival. I'm in Cardiff City Centre, next to the Millennium or the Principality Stadium, which has just been turned into like the biggest hospital in the country. Thousands of beds waiting in there for this fucked up thing that's about to happen to us any time. And look at this motherfucker they put up. Huh? This is recent. This is the last week or two. During a lockdown, mind, they got time to put these fucking things up. So I'll just give you a look around. This is the River Taff. Cardiff Bridge. Okay. That is the stadium. It's full of fucking, you can see the tents. Not really. You can't walk along there anymore, man. No, they've blocked it off. A lot of wank. Blocked it off. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So apart from that, the parks are really cool. We sat in the park.
Yeah, so apart from that, parks are really cool. Sat in the fucking park, yeah. Apparently they got like the mountain rescue. You know, like in the nuclear war film, Threads, yeah, where they got parking, lollipop ladies in, in places of power in nuclear war. Well, they're doing that now, aren't they? Because it's a pandemic. So they're making mountain rescue men and tour parks to make sure you're not laying on the grass. Okay, come to rescue you from yourself. Oh, there's a film out there of the coppers hassling someone in a Cardiff park, and this horrible lady, she's saying, "You can't put me on YouTube." Yes, we motherfucking can. And she's saying, I've come here to educate you. And yet she didn't know anything about anything at all. She didn't even know what she was saying for reasons. She didn't even know what she was saying, sort of factor, which is most of them anyway. Hey, Rob. Anyway, so. Oh, not that one. I did do one. So there's that's actually a massive hospital with thousands of beds. And there's a guy there and he's falling asleep. He's really pissed off. I shouted over to him, but I just don't think he wanted anything to do with me. Don't know why. I should have gone and questioned him. Yeah. So a bit of investigative journalist. Like, well, go on here then, guy. Yeah. Where's all the deados? Huh? What's he son? You show me? Yeah. Sort of thing going on. I don't think they would have had it. And I'm really annoying. They get rid of me quick anyway. Sure you can imagine. So anyway. Yeah, I'll do it here. I'll actually heckle. I'm off you there.
No face, man. That's the pandemic, is it?
Oh, Jesus. Jesus, yeah. Okay. Excuse me.
Huh?
I'll play that again in a minute. So that's on my Instagram anyway. So many of you, like 230 odd of you, yeah. So happy Flatterday to you all. It's been a weird fucking week, but don't worry about it because super fantastic things are going to happen. We're going to have a very exciting time of it. Ignore all the bullshit. Okay, I'm really good at getting people to ignore bullshit. I think about really good stuff, like getting yourself spiritually prepared. It doesn't work preparation for some people.
On the River Taff, opposite the Principality Stadium, what you're witnessing there is the pandemic. So what you see is there's a guy who's just bored off his fucking ass, no face mask. That's the pandemic, is it? Wicked. Over there, okay? Yeah? So that's the biggest hospital in Wales. There's nobody there, guys. It's completely fucking empty. There's not a soul around. Check these buildings over there, all mud flooders. And all with Bacchuses over the windows. Amazing architecture around here. Fitzhammond Place. Fitzhammond Place. So there you are. There's your epidemic. Biggest hospital in Wales. What a guy.
So that's your pandemic. Sweet fuck all. Just like the phony war in World War II. Years of sweet fuck all. Yet the world is at war. So they tell you. It's good. Good journalistic work. Nobody would be any the wiser if they didn't have a television, guys. This is television that's made this happen. This is fucking insanity. So what are you all saying, guys? Is that Astral? Yes. Gonna pick up your guitar? Yeah, do that. Take it to the park, Astral. See if loads of people will join you with drums and stuff and have a nice jam in the park and really piss off the man that you're living free. Not living free, but doing a good impression of living free. Hi, Frankie. Flat British RIT chips, no. Now is Novavax, yeah, I'm aware. And none of that's going to be happening. Okay, but I'm a bit too old for all of that anyway. Okay, I don't give a fuck Okay. Skin up, says Squirrel, which is sound advice for flat with British peeps, yeah? It's going to be like, if you have got like coronavirus symptoms, like a snotty fucking nose, you know, what about all the people with hay fever? You're fucking doomed, yeah? You be on ICU, don't tell anyone you are fucking, don't buy an antihistamine. They'll follow you, okay? They got like SS standing on every corner, spying on people with medicine bags to see if they've got any symptoms, so they can drag you off. Quite a bit of money involved in it, you see. Matthew Davis, what's happening? Thank you for my cup, Matthew. I don't have to say it at the beginning of my vlogs anymore. I'll just go. Done. That's quite magical, isn't it? Without my mouth. So yeah, I was gobbing off to that. I was just telling them, Matthew, about that fucking pathetic pandemic that's not happening at the stadium, but like, not say that, you know, something won't happen really, really bad and fill that hospital in no time, but it's not going to be a flood if they're preparing a hospital, because basically that would be underwater. Is it just a tool to terrorize people and scare them to shit, thinking, oh dear, we're all going to be killed? Might be. Bullshittery a fucking streamer, man. One guy pissed off. He looked like a, you know, like he was sent from, you know, well, he hadn't sent from the job centre, but like, you know, that he looked all right. Just like a normal bloke, pissed off with his fucking crappy £7 an hour job, standing outside there all day. We was waiting for what exactly? Yeah, well, guess we'll all find out soon, guys. So just some guy. Hey there. T-Rex, good day to you. Oi, oi, oi. Randall, what's happened to you? Ventilators, yeah, well, I don't think they work for that. I've seen ventilators in action. My partner once had one. It was a horrendous fucking thing to watch. You know, I don't mean the little one. I mean the big one that makes the body jump up and down. Yeah, hope they don't give them that, because that's a hideous thing to watch or put a human being through. Okay. And they do that lung drainage thing as well. You don't want to put a human being through that. They're sick motherfuckers to put human beings through that. But they do. We're helping them. We made it happen. And there's these super bugs in the hospital, if they're a thing anyway. They get them into hospital, and they always used to blame that. Oh, seal. Well, I can't pronounce it anyway. Hospital superbug. Is hospital superbug actually a thing? Although I can honestly say, in time spent in hospital, I didn't actually see any cleaners. But they must come around at night or sometime. Maybe the Tooth Fairy does it, or they got like, I don't know, elves or something to clean her at night. But they're stinking hospitals, aren't they? British hospitals are. Never seen them cleaned. So they say that there's a bug in there that'll kill people if their immune systems are compromised. Yeah. So, and that was years ago. So what are you saying, Lone Star? Martin, you can attempt to educate the ignorant, but you can't fix the stupid. I do make efforts, you know. If somebody went past us with Matthew today, I shouted to her about, you know, don't be in fear of the bullshittery, because I can't help myself. I was doing this before, you know, pandemic, but I was about flat earth. Eddie Crouch, it was my friend, tried for 10 years or so, not bothering anymore. Sorry, I didn't read the first bit. Hi, Mark, anyway. Hi, Mary, how's it going up there? How's everything in Epic Land, in Aceville? Yeah, you having a good time? Enjoying it? Do my head in. I didn't realise I could get a bit of freedom, though, because, like, if you can go and zonk in the park on stinking hot fucking days, Scorchio, okay, then it's not going to be so bad. So I just have to ignore that bullshit and go and do stuff. So staying in, because it's really unhealthy staying in. It's fucking beautiful up there today. It really, really was. So yeah, that was good today. It was really good break from the fucking bullshittery of being in and constantly working, which is what I do. So I've got a show coming up this week. It's going to be late though. It's going to be, I think, oh God, 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. in the morning for me. But it's Thursday, what's the date today? It's Thursday the 7th. Will be with Zen Garcia over on his channel, talking about Tataria and Mudflood. He's up on giants and stuff, as you probably know. He does the Nephilim and everything else. So we'll be talking about giants and, you know, things in our field, bringing it to a new audience. What else have I got organised? Oh yeah, I'm going to be showing you all something a bit super fantastic later this week. So you all want to come back for that. That'll be a special vlog announcement. And something that is every single fucking time this happens, Now, I just have to see on my next vlog. I'm not even going to be able to explain it because basically my head's still spinning with it all. But it is something we should all think about. Okay, something that I missed, and when it all dropped into place, I was like, holy fuck! Woo! What a rush! It was what a rush when I seen it, when it dropped, the penny dropped. So I could share that all with you this week, but I gotta, get it properly. So we've got honeycomb from the pack. Okay, check that out. Check that out. It is a thing of beauty. See Fibonacci? Yeah. It's proof of the creator, yeah? Unless it's like a really, really advanced computer program that we're all in. Maybe we all died years ago in some sort of event in 2012 and they've been running a program since and we're only just starting to notice it. Things what they call like the Mandela effect or shifts or the ridiculous rate of paradigm change. In my mind when I was a kid, not that I know if I was even there, because that could have been a memory implant, because memories can be implanted too. Maybe they were memory implants at night when we go to sleep. Sleep? Lee, what's that all about, mate? Why do people go sleep? Huh? I'm really confused. So we have to go sleep. So basically the machine, which is on, yeah. See me, I only got a standby and an on. I don't really do an off. So there's an on and an off. What? Distill the code. That's nothing to do with what I was saying. So sleep, yeah. So we shut off. The machine goes off at night, okay, and then we go away to, away. Some of us like leave our bodies, etc. But we have a download. Okay, I do. Or we sort of go over the previous day. Some of us will have precogs of the next day, but something really fucking weird is going on. Dreams have dictated my life, guys. In fact, I was more like into my night, my sleep than my days. My days were like, when I was in like dead end jobs and there wasn't much kicking around and not much happening. It was all mundane bullshit, probably 1980s, and just crap. My night times would be my salvation because they were I would be worn out waking up. I was that busy in night at the night. Just really incredible. And I was very, very accomplished and very, early on. I don't know what happened. It got stopped for years. But I think that was my fault. So yeah, sleep's a very unusual phenomenon. Why are we doing that? What happens if you stop it completely? Like the guy in Fight Club, look what he come up with because he can knock to sleep in the head. I'm making that suggestion. So Danielle Martin, hi to you, Sungwoo. God, my eyes are fucking terrible, but I am really battered, so I won't be a really, really long vlog. I'm just coming in to catch up with you for the week's events, which I have written down. It's been a lot happening, guys. It's been so fucking busy. It's hard to even put into words. People are running with different dialects or different ideas of what goes on. Some people are just adamant it's depopulation through starvation, which is very possible. But I'm trying to work out the end game. That is evading us all. We got some fucking incredible minds on YouTube, and even some of the best minds on YouTube. These, the likes of Wheeler and all the rest. Are just mind fucked and can't work any of it out because none of it's making any fucking sense. Okay, that is the answer I asked for, is what the fuck is the end game? What is there for, I can't see it like, fucking, if it was like just a depopulation, couldn't they just stick it in the water and kill us all in one fell swoop? So maybe not that, on a massive scale. I don't know. But I'm thinking that it's because of the evidence of what we discovered about, the reset cycle. And I'm thinking that the allegory and the Masonic coding shows us that they watch the sky because there's like melancholia, because there's a time when it all comes into a convergence point when, who knows, maybe the dome stops turning, maybe the underlayer that is acoustically held in place comes down. Maybe that's why they're fitting these 5G towers, is not just to fry our ass, maybe it's to add to this frequency to try a desperate attempt to hold this layer, the underlayer of the water dome, in place. And if that comes down, then there will be a biblical flood. And the rest. Okay. So I think there's something to do with that there. I really do. I think it's sun is like, to me, I think the sun is reflected in. I think it's an apparent sun, and it's outside of the dome layers, or in the dome layers, but not inside the room. Okay. And where it is parabolically shone in, okay, then it can be shone in at any location, which would be just absolutely perfect, covering every sort of single angle. Even the subjectivity could be covered with a sun that is apparent and not really there at all, and just reflected in. And I think that that is a part of this mechanism too that might be going wrong. It might be something to do with the electromagnetics, guys. It could be something to do with flippage. They could be bracing themselves for one giant electromagnetic pulse, an EMP or something from what they say is the sun. You know, they tried to say this happened in the 1850s with a Carrington event, but I think that's a psyop and bullshit. They say it knocked out all of the telegraphs in America, etc. But limited evidence. You look into it. There's one newspaper article at the time, and you've got to wait 50 fucking years for more reports. That's not real in my mind. But they like you to think that these pulses, you know, could knock out every single capacitor on Earth, and, you know, knock you back to the Stone Age, and we would have to, have to rebuild it all. It'd take decades and decades. You know, this was one of their fear-mongering stories, wasn't it? Electromagnetic pulse. But the sun on its cycles, you know, at some stage seems to do something, and then there seems to be a second sun, which is also another reason why I think it's apparent. I think this double parabola effect, which is what the antiquity shows in these end times, and then one of them might be a black sun, like they tell us. You know, I think the Hopi legend has got a lot. I really fucking do, guys. I really fucking do. I think they're on the money about it all. Stay out, stay unprogrammed. Now, I said it to Daily, you know, if you could just, you know, not that I think, you know, that is an easy way to kill, you know, is to, you know, energy weapon peoples in their houses like they did in Paradise, etc., or 9/11 or what have you, with direct energy weapons. You know, there's a lot easier. That's it, just overkill, because it just basically wipes out the building anyway, which you might want to move the new people who arrive into. It's overkill, and you could easily do that with just poisoning the water supply and killing everyone in one fucking day, easily. Everyone drinks the same water. On the weather as well, you know, now they're saying, all I heard today, right, I don't watch any news, and anybody sends me links about this fucking bullshit, I don't even look at them anymore, because I don't give a shit, okay, because it's not real. I'm looking elsewhere for answers, and I'll tell you what, we'll come up with them that way, okay. And what I actually discussed again today is the not drawing an opposition. I'm not getting emotionally involved with any of it, which I'm not really. I'm feeling pretty fucking okay about it. I'm not feeling okay the billions could be killed, guys. I'm just saying I feel okay with the state of us and the way we are. I think we're doing all right, don't you? Yeah, I do too. What's that? Boots on the ground, Michael? No, that's not what we want. We don't want these motherfuckers. You know, they're in as much shit as us if they only knew it, because their families are going to be the same as everyone else. And this has leveled everything, really, guys, because, you know, this not just the elites, but, you know, the semi-elites and stuff, you know, people who were be wealthy before, the middle classes and everyone are all in this equal as much shit. They're all stuck home too, okay? And they're only limited to what they can buy at the supermarket as well, and everything else, and soon to get a lot worse. Yeah, rationing will be next. Ration booklets, just like World War II, one step away. Higher history, forced vaccination has the same effect as a UFO invasion. Exactly, the zombies don't need aliens to be convinced. No, because they got the propaganda machine. It's just incredible. I can't even believe how brainwashed people can be. But you know, there's still like a lot of people out there that know this is bullshit, guys. You can just see it in their face. I haven't actually spoke to many people about, you know, do you think this is rubbish? Because I don't want to get in a fight at this stage. I got locked up. So it could easily happen at this stage, you know, just by saying you don't, you know, you could have like people fighting for it. Have you thought about that? Because I was wondering, like all these people, like if I just like go and say to you, well, you know, do you all think this is fucking bullshit and it's just been lied to you by the television and it's just not even happening and there's something else going on? And then you could just have people getting nasty and fighting for it. Of course, people are fucking dying. Do you want to punch in the fucking face? You know, that could easily happen. You know, that's that program that they will fight for it. You can tell that by the way all of these British people get up and fucking clap, you know, Stockholm syndrome for their murderers. But their murderers do need consent before they kill your ass and your relatives. Have your soul too, if they can. This place is fucked. Like I said, it's another window of opportunity. I did say earlier that time is now, and that's past. And now there seems only not much time. And everyone's just still sitting there doing fuck all. I keep just going on, going on. Oh, fuck. Cheers, killers. Fucking spuds. Yeah. Broskies. It's fucking epic, isn't it? Yeah. Not only that, guys, we can't even like touch one another, or communicate one another, or hug, or even be close to one another anymore. You know, people die with that shit. That's just nuts. They can't do that to us. We're people. We need people. They're fucking mad. They can't do that to us. They can't do that to me. Well, it's like regaining a balance. How's it going, my brother? Long time no see. I haven't seen you around for a little while. Hope you're feeling well. Growing mad foods this year. You're lucky. I'm stuck in a flat, and I'm just too busy to do any of it. So, but I'm hoping to fucking skip. I'm looking to get out into the woods. That's what we're working on, guys. We're going to try and get people out to the woods and buy land, get land all over, which has been offered and is ongoing. So that's in process, but that's, you know, trying to process 500 people who step forward saying, yes, please. I have a husband, carpenter, 5 kids, 3 dogs, a cat. Can we come? Yeah, everyone can come. So, but like 100 people said they want to come. So we've been trying to work that out. I've had kind help with Didivanh, who's trying to just work all of this out, trying to link people up and all of that. Can't do it all. I need help. I always need help, and people just step up, look at flat earth British Lee. It was grizzling one day. I was like, I can't do this on my own. This is too much. You help me. I said this, I've been like, yeah, here I am. Bing, like Mr. Ben. Today, flat earth British subbage. Indigo, but that. What happened to the hug the hoodle? Just fucking shit, though. They're not like us Welsh. Don't worry, love. Everyone knows the Welsh ultra cool. Okay. Steve 7. Something to you, Leroy. I'm in loving cup. That's epic, isn't it? Look at that, really. It's my own flat with British cupness. Okay. You can get. Oh no, my website's gone. It's being revamped. You want money and shit, so I've had to revamp it. And all of that's actually academic now. What's coming in the very near future. So, Liddy, happy Flatterday to you. What's up, Steve? Don't, mate. What a dumb. So what do you think, guys? Because, like, you know, people seem to think I got the fucking answers for everything. I don't. We put our heads together. In fact, wanted to know where we were, who we were, what we were, and what this fucking place is about. Because every single one of us on Earth doesn't know. And we started to go like, you know, answers. And every time we unfolded one of these answers, the paradigm shifted and everything changed. News changed, things fucking changed. It changed quick too. So we sort of got used to that because it was strange at first. Okay. You know, when you'd have Lee sat in his van, minding his own business. Yeah. But he's just come out with like, you know, something that's going to just smash the paradigm to smithereens at the traffic lights. And like, there's nothing going on, just a normal bloke. It was a bit fucking surreal, man. Only a little time later, it happened. Now it happens again a short time ago, guys, where an answer came through a sequence of puzzles that in my mind was shown by the creator that landed in one certain destination and one place. And that answer, okay, when looked at, when spoken, okay, changed everything in an instant, and literally within weeks, months of seeing that, they are busy resetting civilization. So in my mind, we won the spiritual battle, and we basically counteracted the spell, and the spell's broken because I know we feel like, that they're all sheeple and they're all asleep in the news, but the fact still remains, guys, there's millions and millions of people online. Okay, there's a lot of different levels of truth, as I told you. This is like the people who have delved right deep is right here. Okay, I don't think anyone's dug as deep as us. Okay, so there's the other levels of truth. Okay, so the millions and millions of people watch them, and then you're gonna know that all of that is bullshit. Although some of it will be controlled, and the people who can't really think for themselves and easily led will be led in one direction and in another direction, as it always is. Okay, mind control. They know how people think and they gauge it. It's like what they do with trends and futures, and how people will shift, etc. With changing, I don't know, political events, stuff like that, which have an influence, or something on drama or royals or bullshit. So they predict all this. Yeah. They stopped predicting the future, by the way. Future markets is gone. As soon as oil went to fuck all a barrel, this went into the negative. It's like $13 fucking or something stupid. Buzz off Martin, lefty ignoramus. I think your name is very, very suited to you. Lofty. Buzz off, is that being unpleasant to me, motherfucker? You better tell me now. We are here watchers. Yeah, well, the watchers, there's nothing we don't do in this place. It's not watch, guys. If you think not watch, and I don't mean by, Big Brother, I mean by something else. It's here with us. Your spirit guardian, if you want to call it. I never feel alone. I just feel like, and every time I think about it too, I feel like it's there, almost in the chair, if you like. Israel Adams, has anyone seen Veritas interview? No, I haven't. I don't even know if I'm subbed to Veritas on this channel. I'd have to check on that Italian channel. So, as opposed to Buzz on, what a drag. What a fucking drag. People are stuck in, they're bored, I forgive, don't give a fuck anyway. Honestly, I don't really give a shit. People say what they want anyway. It doesn't bother me one bit. No, let it, at least let him vent. Okay, venting's allowed. Okay, at the end of the day, it's only like outward projection anyway. Sad stuff. I wanted a bit of attention, which you just had. So, okay, you got what you wanted, no? Just like a spoiled fucking child, basically. Okay, what about me? What about me? You don't pay me attention. Oh, guys, I'm just a bit too old for it all. I can't be bothered with all of that anyway. And trolls are just fucking bad people, just weak-minded people. Can't be bothered with any of them. Anyway, take no prisoners time now. It's prison rules. You guys can't put up with bullshit anymore. I think of all the good people in this now. That's my attention. And the good things that can happen. Aren't they brilliant? Pine cones. Fantastic fucking thing. Me, my God. Julie, what's happening? We need to grow a lot of hemp. Gillian, you're a woman after my own heart. Indeed, we need to grow as much hemp. In fact, what would be brilliant is all public parks, like they did in the Great War, okay, were turned into allotments, and they found just a bit, not all of it, and there would be masses and masses and masses of food, and we'd have lovely like parsnips and swedes and potatoes and cabbages and carrots and fruit and all these lovely things in abundance. We wouldn't need any supermarkets because we would all be growing our own food, and everyone would be living really healthy because we'd all be organic, and it would be free. But obviously they're not going to let us do that. But wouldn't that be sweet, guys, if everyone would just grow for themselves? You wouldn't have to ask them for fuck all. Self-sufficient communities. Don't need anything from them, guys. There's nothing they can give us. If they give it to you, they're just going to poison you anyway. Okay. Hugs to you as well, Square. Yeah, hugs are good things. They help in times like these. Love pine cones. Yeah, they're epic, aren't they? Oh, it's one of my favorite things. It's just magical. Yeah. Critter made that. It's one of his best programs yet. Okay, we're just going like out of one level. I think it's level 3 because I think this is second Earth. Okay, and we're going into third Earth according to Sacred Theory. Okay, the second Earth, the third Earth Apparently ends by fire, according to that. Just fucking do it. Yeah, zero fucks given. Yeah, just plant what you need. Yeah, guys, just do it. Don't even ask their fucking permission. That's right. What are you going to come and do? Dig it all up and say you can't eat for fucking 3? Stab you. Yeah. Fucking joke. All of it. It's a piss. Wow. And the cops just can't even get over them. Their just lives are going to be cheap after this. I'm telling you what, because everyone fucking hates them. They've gone completely fucking nuts. Can they treat anybody with any? What happened to civility, guys? We don't do civility in a pretend pandemic, do we? Don't talk to people like normally, do you? In a pandemic, just like fucking just nuts, completely nuts, talking shit. Don't even know what you're saying. All of them. Yeah, in it just been looking. Fuck them. Anyway, karma's a bitch, guys, and karma's coming a calling, and very, very fucking soon there's a judgment coming, and that's what I feel this is. You know, this is like the good people are like coming up really, really fucking good, and the bad people are showing themselves. They got no fucking choice, or they run and hide. There's another one as well I've noticed. It's a good time for other people. This is, guys, wheat from the chaff time as well. I'm finding. Cops and the soldiers are slaves. Yeah, have you noticed, Israel Adams, how every single country, no matter where you are, you could be in Germany, Britain, or even China, Australia, that all of their police are all dressed like Judge Dredd. They all got these like fucking big black, like they're like footballers. They got like shoulders in them as well, and like cameras here and all that. It's like I was in the park today, and this motherfucker went past on a bike, and he got a camera on his head, and he got a camera by here as well. Or it might have been a tablet, I'm not sure. But anyway, and just riding around, people filming him, like, because he was like, you know, fucking grassing for the Gestapo, keeping an eye on people in the park. See, that's what I've got to get on the city. I can't be digging people like that at all. I just can't do that. It's just one thing too insane for me. I've been dealing with all sorts of insanity in this mad world for a long time, but personally, that's something I'm not going to be able to deal with, okay? Or being terrorized back to the sus law, like in the 1980s, yeah? Where they just pull you over for any fucking thing back in the day, yeah? You were over the bonnet of a police car, patted down, male or female, it didn't matter, back in the 80s in Britain. But a thing called sus law. So if you were in suspicion of anything, yeah, you had it, yeah? They would arrest you for any fucking thing back then. It was ridiculous. That stopped like in the early 90s, and now this is like 1,000,000 times worse because we got sus law for sitting on park benches. Okay, to mountain rescue, tell you to get the fuck off that bench, come to rescue you from yourself, okay, and your selfishness in wanting anything nice. You know, there's a shortage of nice things now, don't you? You know, you're a very fucking selfish person. You want to be looking at that flower for a very limited time. Okay, so share it for everyone, so everyone can go past and look at that flower for a limited space away from one another, and then look at that flower. Okay, that's enough. Onward. And that's what they're going to do to you guys. Then you won't be able to have anything nice. They're not going to permit it unless you like. Well, that's my early thought anyway, from a year ago when I knew this shit was going to come down. Was like run away. To many people, this is the only thing I can think of, because these forced things, this RDF chip or the Mark of the Beast or the vaccines or all of it put together is not something that I'm going to go down or do at all. You can't. So let me. I'm going to live with myself. I won't be able to go home. I won't be able to sleep. I won't be able to do anything or function as a human being. It would be too detrimental to my soul to be able to do something like that. I'm just not going to be able to. So, but for that token. And it doesn't even matter anymore. You know, this is like, you know, biblical end fucking times, guys. So any fantasies of getting out of it are gone. I don't know why I find it so comical. This is a global martial law and a UN rule humanity. I think it goes a little bit deeper than that, Cookie, than the old UN, you know, whoever, you know, which we think of the Phoenicians. This could be another scenario, is somebody could be coming. What they would call aliens, okay, you know, not a ballpark for me, guys, you know, because obviously I don't think there's such thing as space, because space is obviously impossible, isn't it? But for the same token, I have seen stuff. and I've seen UFOs. Big fuck off UFOs. I told you all about them before. So I was in the camp that these were like interdimensional or just like in a out of frequency, you know, or so they could just shift frequency, come in, shift frequency, and come out of frequency, like a change of a radio station. You know, we're all on radio 1 or whatever, over to radio 2, and there's them lot. We can't see them. Maybe they can see us. That sort of thing. Just a change of frequency. So I thought that was going on. And I thought it was to do with that energetic energy as well, which I think it is as well. But I think it's more. I think it's blood. I think it's background. It's something to do with the people that got brought. Yeah. I think it really is something to do with the people that got brought. Yeah. And I think the secret to it all is underlined within religious texts. They give you little bits of the truth as well in there. But it's in a completely, you have to completely interpret it differently. But I think the secrets are all there. To you know, for us all to discover. They've literally encoded the truth, guys. We found out quite a bit. We found out a lot from this coding, but it's there. Once you stumble upon it, once you go deeper, there's no avoiding it, and it takes you, and it takes you along on a ride. You know, things just are there. You just see it, boom, see it there, boom, boom. It's like magic. It's the weirdest fucking thing ever. UFO hunting tonight in to go. Yeah, well, there was them lights a couple of weeks ago and stuff, but you know, I've seen stuff that were just out of this world, like mind blowing. So, what if the Phoenicians were aquatic spaceships that come through water, like submarines? You know, we all live in this yellow submarine. What if they break through at the time of the dome failure, and then, like the last reset, they come up from the water? Now, remember, they say there's giant oceans below us, guys. In fact, they say most of the fresh water is locked in the mantle, is what they will tell you in science. So there's a lot of water below us as well. And there's a lot of water above us as well. And there's a lot of water around us as well. And we are on tiny little bits of land, lost at sea. But I keep, you know, I mentioned it there, I keep getting a sneaky suspicion that we're about to be found. We got to do it for ourselves, and that'll be the most beautiful thing that could ever happen for humanity, is we do it for ourselves, a sense of pride for ourselves. No one did it for us. We didn't need a savior. We didn't need anyone to do it for us. We've done it for ourselves, is what we do. That's what we should do, guys. It'll be just so fucking beautiful. I can't even imagine that. Oh, why can't I be right? Italian carroted. There's a lot of things that I've said have actually happened, you know, in the world. Oh, it was you. Oh, I heard Jess. Oh, Joe, Mel. How's it going? Oh, wow. Just wow. It can happen. Why can't it fucking happen, guys? It's just like, I just can't imagine, like, you know, in the end times, like, you should have the greatest minds on YouTube instead of like selfishly scrambling or being confused. We should just forget about all that, what's happening. Get our heads together, like really fucking get our heads together and come up with a game plan, okay, to wake every fucking body up to the light. So they won't even have to go out and get fucking, you know, battered by the, you know, the Gestapo, because there won't be need to, because they will have to surrender. Everybody would have to, they would have to surrender. There would be new fucking people, okay? And this is what's going to happen. The power's with the people, guys. Always has been, okay? It's unity that will save us. It's unity, us lot being together, that will save us, okay? When we're divided on bullshit, is our downfall. That's when we lose, and we don't do that yet. That's the beauty of Flatterday British Think Tank, is we are all unified, okay? And that's how we're going to win, okay? But we need to do something a little bit more drastic than sitting on our fucking laurels waiting for somebody else to do it when nobody else is there. This is, in fact, as far as I know, the fucking resistance, okay? I'd be disappointed. I'm not disappointed in myself, because I keep telling people over and over, I can't give it anymore, guys. I just can't. I just keep telling everyone, I sacrificed my entire life telling people, just to, you know, to let them know. And now it's here. What's that talking to me? Oh, it's lovely to see you anyway, all of you peeps. I hope all of you are okay in your months of lockdown. Like we've had an announcement this week that our lockdown is like forever or till July, which was like a knife in my chest. I was really fucking it nearly ruined an hour of my life, that did, thinking about that. The fact I can't, go anywhere for fucking months. Can though, I will. Okay, because I just decided here and now, well actually this afternoon, that I'm not going to take any notice of their bullshit. I'll go exactly where I fucking please from now on. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Okay. So let me just check me on chat. I haven't even seen if anything's happening. I hear Lunderground. What's it going, brother? It's good to see you. And Q Essence. Love the think tank. I love the think tank. Fucking literally love the think tank. It's the best thing that is. Because I see the beauty in it, It's like, it's because it's unselfish and it's real, I'm just fucking doing what I can, and everyone else is doing what they can. I can see that, and it's all positive as well, which I love, guys. I'm not into all of that projecting negativity. Even if I've come and done Flatterdays, guys, where I've been like just not up to it, feeling like fucked off with things, and the rest of us. But I wouldn't show you, guys. I just as soon as I hit the computer on, click of a finger, you guys are there, so I'm gone. And I'm brand new again, cured. All my selfish me thoughts are gone. I guess in these times, these selfish me thoughts need to be fucking dumped, I reckon. It's going to have to be for the greater good of all. Oh, the sacrifices in life. Over and over and over. I had thanks for your email. Everyone keep and lift. Everyone and you lifted Martin. Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's a symbiosis here, guys. We lift one another. I crank up and like nearly 300 of you pop in. So we all have. We can't go out and do anything or mix or anything. So I guess we hang out. Yeah, and all you people. A lot of you people have been here since years. And not like Israel Adams and Jermaine and T-Rex. Liddy, Gilly. And we all are friends with one another, I hope. So that'll be good anyway with this new format and everything that is kicking off in the next few weeks, which is going to be a big, nice surprise for you all. When we do like this sort of thing, we'll be able to go into a part of the format where you lot can talk to one another. It's fucking brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. And me as well. And it will be like, more interactive, more for the community. It'll be something for the community. Very, very fucking special. The think tank will be, for me, the think tank's fragmented and I keep fucking missing stuff and I got to go back. I get it. I get the information coming in emails, Skype, comments over 4 channels, or 3 that are really active, and all the other formats in my Facebook and stuff. So like all of the juice and everything you guys sends me, it's just all over. So this is going to be a big help because it's going to be one place where we can just, not I think the think tank needs to excel any guys at all. I just don't. We just fucking smash it over and fucking over. And we will continue to do so, as you will see this fucking week. When I'm going to rock the boat. Yeah, you can't wait. Yeah. I'm wondering why this stuff even happens to me. Such information. Maybe it's because I can handle it, and maybe it's because I've got an ability to communicate to other people. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's why it comes to me. I can't really say. It's just so weird. May? No, we got till July, yeah? Right, not doing that. I can't be spending all that time away from my friends. It'll just make me mental. I'll just end up like, fucking Dick Whittington running away with my cat and a little cloth bag on my stick. Like that. Up the motorway. Wearing masks don't do shit. And I find it satanic anyway, because the back of sites are all about their masquerade ball. And I've always said as well, like years ago, And I was like, you know, the way I was swearing on them things I showed you earlier, if my mother was alive, she would have given me a right clip around the ear or what, although she did swear. But like, I wouldn't be able to swear like that. Terrible, I've gone really bad. So, but it is the apocalypse. But I lost my train of thought then. Don't even worry, I'm fucking bit wrecked. What are you saying, Mark? Your missus is a carer, is she? And she got a cold. Oh, love her. It's not corona, don't worry, because that don't exist. I mentioned it in work, and they sent me home both tested. Both got tested. You get it, Mark? You've got corona? I won't fucking tell him that, mate. Yeah, that's some shit. Drag you off to one of those things, you'll end up on ICU for a snotty fucking nose. Don't you know? No, mate. No. Nobody's dying of anything anymore. It's all corona. And I hate saying that word because it's voodoo. Well, Lee, I don't know. I can only go on the past, like, you know, fake chronology. As far as I'm concerned, I think that there was a switch off, and now it's a definite because they just switched off the world, didn't they? So they can switch off history. And if they obliterate the opposition, which they have, which was Tataria, I would say that the reset with giants, okay, with these giant dolls and everything, was relatively recent. Or mopping up pre-1811, which was like the last evidence of it, the last major reset. But I would say that when all these events happened that we've looked into, with the deluge of the noble city of Rome, St. Felix events in Holland, all around the 1609 mark or 1620 mark, I think that they switched the calendar off. And I would surmise for maybe even 300 years or so. And then the Jesuits, under the control of the Venetians, come in and kick it all back off again with their globe and all of the things that we enjoy today. Something really, really strange happens from 1600 to 1700. The intellect of people they're not us, to start off. All of this that's going on with the alchemy is just off the radar, guys. You know, once you grasp a little bit, the rest is just like, fucking hell, I don't even want to look at that. Okay, you know, it's just encrusted into like sigils, and you know how this, you know, the fundamentals of how this place really works. And when they tweaked it to such an extent with black magic, and they done it as well, it's just terrifying to even look at. So I don't, but they did, and the whole society did, and they, you know, they were educated in these ways of thinking. And I think to myself, what did they do with the world? What happened? What really happened? Could have been something to do with the dead. You know, we've seen like the work of Bacon, you know, with when Roger Bacon, this book, and when he sees, you know, with a reanimation of the dead at this period, you know, you see all of the people rising up from the dead. Could have been something like that, you know, necromancy, something on a big scale. Something fucked this place up. There was a reset further back than that, though, before all that Greco-Romano architecture got smashed to smithereens, which I would think was around the Renaissance time. Okay, where further back you had all encrypted, but they're still around 1700s. It's still remnants of them, but there was one reset when they're everywhere. So what are we going to think about that? Is it fantasy? Well, no, there's too many evidences, and they're all over maps, and they're all over architecture as well, of anomalous cryptid beings like Pan, etc. All of the cultures show them. In my mind, they were here, and I think they were in physical form. I don't think that it was just all like, you know, abstract out of the thought forms. I think it was physical. I really do. And I think something really, really off happened in the past. Okay, you know, the gates of hell opened, type of thing. Okay, but we got badly researched. Yeah, I went into Mad Max mode, hundreds of years, and then they would say, like, you know, the way that it's evolved, the birth of this, you know, modern world, you know, with the fake industrial revolution, you know, it starts with like, oh, we managed to increase food supply after the Black Death by, you know, the agricultural developments with basically crop rotation in the 1400s. Okay, and stuff like that. They reckon people have more food, and then population increased, blah blah blah, and it's just absolute bullshit. And then we build the industrial revolution, starts here in Britain, then the rest of the world within a year or so got the industrial revolution, and then everything in the world, like the cities, bridges, trains, everything, gets built thereafter, or so they say. Or in the last couple of 100 years, or from the 1700s, and all the older buildings are cathedrals, Antiquarian buildings further back. Now, that's just absolute fucking bullshit and lies. That's from an older civilization, okay, that they have stolen, okay, pretty much like they just hijacked the entire human race and they're about to enslave them and hijack another civilization. They do it. It's just incredible that they do it, guys. The last civilization is older. Okay, guys, the buildings are still there. You can still see them. They were built for fucking giants. They weren't built for us. So we were coexisting. The remnants of them were still around in the 1800s. We've seen enough evidence. Shit is finally got Martin that spilled the beans. Yeah, but like, I was meant to. I was meant to spill the beans. That was what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, okay, otherwise I wouldn't be fucking being me and spilling the beans. So it all seems like pretty meant to be, wouldn't you say? Hell's bells. Oh, God. So they no big thing for toning the bell. It's funny you should mention bells. I think that's part of it as well. The bell thing. Also the drum as well, like Trump. It's apparently a version, or an old version, or so I read, version of the word for German word for drum. So Trump is drum, apparently. And they are all over the allegory with faceless night setups. Oh, well, thank you, Erica. Thank you for that. Faceless night setup. You'll always see the drum. You know, drums, we have reset buttons on everything. Yeah, but like, I did explain to you, I'm a button pusher. Okay. You know, if we went into a make-believe nuclear silo where they had, ICBMs, Minutemen missiles, and they said, whatever you do, Martin, do not touch that red button. I would go, what, that one? Yeah. And it's like some form of mental illness with me. Yeah. I would be just like, no, you shouldn't tell me about that fucking button. In fact, there's things like that in my life. If you just tell me little things, it will niggle me to death forever. Little things. Well, you're never all there, Matt. My mother always said that as well. She was a wise woman. She says, you know you're never all there, Matt, do you? And I'd be like, yeah, and? What's the matter with that? 20 minutes behind interweb fact. Is it, Frag? Well, I won't be hanging around all night because I've been walking all fucking day and I'm, basically hanging. But I didn't want to let Flatterday down. And there is a very exciting stuff to come. Like I said, some of this information coming out this week is just mind splattering. We got a Cynthia, thank you so much. It's really nice of you. We got this very exciting thing happening. Okay, guys, can't give you too much right now because basically there's a couple of little bits I need to tweak on it. But once I share it with you, in the way that it's been presented to me and blew my mind, you will see the way things are going to be going, and they will be, and everyone's going to be going there. Okay, guys, fuck this D-Life and all of that, and it's just, this is fucking fantastic compared to YouTube. YouTube's had its fucking day, and it doesn't treat its, we're their bread and butter, these motherfuckers, yeah? They wouldn't be even in a job if it weren't for us. But yeah, they, got free range, take you out at any time, hang on to your channel for 6 fucking months, and give it back to you in fucking pandemic so you can entertain the masses, Matt. You have a channel back now, Matt. Knock yourself out. Yeah, thanks very much. Zal, how's it going down under? Don't fall off, my brother. What's happening? Just so that's so cool of you to keep the side of meat in me. I keep a side of meat in me. I'm not sure what that means. A side of meat. Is that something to do with eating? I don't even know. It might not be. Lisa, what are you saying? In a well, Mel will swell, and so only way is up. Yeah, there's also Grandmaster Flash and Melly Mel, isn't it? Melly Mel. Get higher, baby. Don't you ever come down. Oh, no, that's not. That's somebody else. I was listening to some the other day, actually. Grandmaster Flash and Melly Mel. It's quite good. Randan diggity dang dang. Randan diggity dang dang diggity dang dang. Yeah, I used to have a 12-inch version. I don't like it anymore because it's like basically cocaine related. So I don't watch it. I listen to that music. Or even reggae tracks with that word in. Just pisses me off. So I dump a lot of them. Anyway, like two, hard drug related. Don't listen to. Okay, guys? It's not good. Okay. Drugs bad. Okay, drugs bad. That's just hemp. Okay? Or banana skins. They're nice. No, they're not. They're fucking puke. So let's have a few shouts before I go and fuck off. I haven't actually had eaten today either, guys. Been busy. Lolly in the park with Matthew Davis, who sorted me out with a wicked fucking all over me. Fucking fat cup mug. Okay. Fat British Martin speaking. It's me. Okay. Some American guy told me anyway. He said when we were taking our kids to school back in the fucking old world. He said that his daughter used to say, do flat with British catchphrases on the way to school. So his American daughter, we were going, flat with British, man speaking. I thought that was fantastic when he told me. I was really chuffed with that. How about ayahuasca, Lefty? What about it? I don't like it. And you'd give me a fucking heart attack. And I wouldn't tell anyone to go down the psychedelics roads unless they know exactly what they're fucking doing. Okay? I wouldn't, because I've seen back in the day people going really fucking strange on trips and not really coming back. I had one mate fell asleep in the sun. We dropped and he fell asleep in the sun in Glastonbury, and when he came, like 2-3 hours, he baked. Whoa, he came back fucking strange. It took him maybe a decade to come back to anything like he was normally. He was completely fucked in the head. He was shot to pieces. It was awful. He just basically was gone. Set the controls for the heart of the sun. So yeah, that can happen. I've witnessed it in my own life. So gotta be careful. Okay, for spiritual development. Okay, I'm all for it. I really am. Okay. Psychedelics at a time like this, I think, are quite helpful. Okay, for clear thought. When you need clear thought. I think the truthers need to make some real big decisions about whether they're going to take this thing fucking laying down or take it fucking seriously. Because the thing is, there's a lot of fucking flouncing around. Nothing's getting done, and the clock's ticking away. And I was thinking every day, where's the fucking action? Why is nothing getting done? Why is everything still the same? It's just really, really fucking frustrating. That is, to my mind. Okay, so people should fucking work together in this. The truthers is not about unity of the truthers. We'd nail it. We'd fucking do something fantastic, and we'd fucking nail it, all of us together. I'm telling you now. Beautiful new fucking day. No, civil war's no good, truther, because it's going to be the same old dialectic. You know what happens? Revolution means to go full circle. All that happens in a revolution is out with the old boss, in with a new boss. And the new boss is the same motherfucker as the old boss, guys. This is revolution for you, okay? It's always a part of the dialectic, okay? Now, something organic and not part of the dialectic, I don't even know if that even happens, okay? A mass awakening of humanity, a spiritual advancement. We all do it together. At that moment we wake up, it's done. Everything's fixed. Lee, with his no opposition. If everyone has no opposition, this place will fix overnight, okay? Because that is most of it, guys. I'm just discussed that as well today, and it is a huge factor. And dislodging, you got to analyze your own minds. I got a lot of old, brainwashing that I still refer back to, guys. I think we all do it. I'll argue with myself, and I'll rake up some bullshit from the 70s, okay, or the 80s, that is just implanted by words of other men again. the written words of other men again. So I just, none of that, all that's gone. All of that's gone. I think we make our own decisions. I think all of us got the power within us to make a difference. I think that we all need to be sovereign, take control and responsibility for our own lives, our families, safety, and we need to get fucking serious, okay? Because, like I said, guys, sitting on our asses, waiting for someone to save us. The only thing I can think of is, like I said, legging it and working out surreptitiously, working away at the soft underbelly of the beast from afar is what I'm thinking, okay? Because I'm not going to be part of it, and I'm not going to be able to be, okay? And I know many, many people feel the same, okay, from the response in the last couple of weeks. CV 19 law 1984 update. It's not even a virus. It's nothing. It's bullshit. All of it is bullshit. Germs are bullshit. We know how this shit works. It's all insanity. It's nothing. Yeah, they locked the world down for the fucking cold. Nobody's fucking dying yet. You know what they will die of though? I don't think it's 5G, guys. They're not going to fucking microwave their elitist brats, are they? They fry us. They got to fry. It's not like selective, is it? 5G. It's like all encompassing, and it would like microwave everybody. So that includes them as well, unless they've all fucked off and escaped and took their elitist brats with them. If that was the case, then they could do that. But I don't think that would be an easy way, because all they'd have to do is stick something in the water supply and, we would drop like rats, okay? I don't trust their masks either. They could put something in their fucking mask productions as well, for some sort of, something in the fibre, maybe, that you could breathe in. I don't trust their masks. They've been pushed too fucking hard like these fucking ventilators. Something in that as well. There really is. There's something deeper. They say that word so many times, and it is... The levels of brainwashing now, like the new norm. We want to stick that new fucking norm up there, Jaxie, guys. I'm telling you, because we're not doing any of that bullshit. I know they think we are. Okay, but they got a big shock coming their way too. I'm telling you now, because I know that in my soul. I know they're going to be shocked by how people are. Okay. We don't do all of this bullshit, fucking evolutionary bullshit, okay? We're about symbiosis, and we're going to work together. We're going to be clever, okay? And we'll fucking win the day. I just have no doubts. This is how people are, okay? And we will get our shit together now, guys, okay? So there's things happening in the background. Wheels are in motion, guys. There's other stuff happening here, guys. Like, we're talking about on here, but there's stuff going on, okay? We can't put up with it, guys. Okay, and I'm not saying risk getting hurt on the streets or anything to do with violence is not going to work ever. Okay, that's what they want. You don't give them what they want. Okay, plus you will be causing an opposition, and you will lose all. You will never ever gain it back, because you've drawn, that they're the bitch and I'm going to have to fight, blah blah blah, and you've drawn an opposition. Bloom, instantly you've lost it, and you've got no chance of getting that back either. You've just broken that, okay? Without that, okay, like, and I'm not saying Gandhi was outside the dialectic, but he did say peaceful protest could win the day. And you know what, guys? I think it did. Okay, so taking a thing out of his book, I think like peaceful protests get hijacked by agents, like they did in Occupy Wall Street, which they did, and they start causing riots, kicking off. Happened here in Ely, guys. We had a riot here. First night 500. By the third night, we had coach parties turning up, not from our area, all singing football hooligan songs and smashing up our neighborhood. It was like, who the fuck are these lot? Well, they were brought in busloads. Just, they're told they get one person, grab a load of your hooligan mates, take them off. Infiltrators. So we got to watch that. That will be a definite. Okay. And then if we did that, and then we would play right into their hands, because then they can hurt our asses, lock you up, and everything else. We don't give them that. We don't give them that. We're cleverer than that, aren't we? I know. So we have this tool while it lasts, and I think now is the time. We should do something that more kick-ass, more radical, to wake people up on that. Definitely. I hate the thought. My stomach last night with that gelling thing was fucking turning over. I just couldn't handle it. I thought in a minute somebody's going to shoot, and my stomach just kept turning because I could see the people. They were just nice people, good people, you know, and it was just not like, just no animosity in them, no aggression in them. They were just projecting, you know, goodness. And like, I'm not even American, and I was feeling rather proud for them, like for standing up for America. And I thought to myself, how are the coppers feeling now? You know, have they got no fucking pride? Well, I'm saying nationalism's bullshit, guys, anyway, overall. But I'm saying how the masses think about their country. I'm no different with Wales, guys. I'm exactly the same. So don't the coppers think to themselves, the police, you know, like last night in Sacramento, don't they think, do you know what? I am so proud to be an American. These Americans standing up and taking our God-given freedom back. Don't they think that? No, they don't. They think like bitches for the man. And like America or anything, it doesn't even matter. It's just like, this is corporate. They're my boss. They pay my wages. I'm going to be left the fuck alone. They're probably blackmailing them anyway because they're all corrupt. All corrupt. You've seen Serpico? They don't like honest coppers, guys. Yeah, and the coppers around here are like gangsters. Yeah, they're spinning people, just like gangsters. Yeah, and they're worse now. Okay, you can't be trusted. None of them. I got good reason to know they cannot be trusted. They are criminal. Intelligence. They are criminal. CID means Criminal Intelligence Division. So they've hired blokes to think like criminals to work with the police. Isn't that weird? Just gangs. Power over us through laws. See, in my mind, I know, and you know, to them it would be a mode of madness. I would be insane to think that I don't recognize your motherfucking ass. I just don't recognize your laws. You know, I'm morally sound, and I'm not going to do any law breaking as such. So I don't need to be dictated to about any of your bullshit. Okay, and they got all these insane laws and rules. I just don't recognize. Yeah. Just don't. But that's not allowed. Okay. You are subject to the crown, good man. Okay. And you will pay as a result. So, like, I didn't sign up for that. Well, apparently I have somewhere along the line. Apparently. I heard Gandhi was a psyop to Johnny, same as the Dalai Lama, yeah, CIA. They usually are, you know, like I said, any of these historical figures. I'm not so sure about Martin Luther King, though. Because he killed him, didn't they? Yeah. And he kept burning crosses on his lawn and shit. Yeah. And plus, he done the most buzziest talk in humanity's history. Yeah. I wish I could deliver a Martin Luther fucking King speech. Yeah. I have a dream. That bus, it's arrived already. Yeah. I think I'm going to have a cry now. I'll start well up. Do you know what I mean, guys? I have a dream indeed. Italian carotid. Yeah, that speech really moves everybody in humanity, doesn't it? It really goes fucking deep. It's that passion in his voice, isn't it? That's what it is. Yeah, I see Mandela. And he basically went up to my son. He came up. Basically, I took my son to town when he was about 7 or 8. I thought it was important for him to see Nelson Mandela. So I stand outside this giant Italian hotel called the Park Hotel. And out he comes in his gold lamb-eyed top, looking like all like sparkly because he sparkles. Yeah. And I'd done I had like Secret Service there, because he was about 16 foot high, and there. So I was completely surrounded, and I had my son on my shoulders, and the guy was still higher than my son. Right, so he was big. And I'd done a supersonic Martin whistle. Nelson came straight over, and was like, "Oh, nice, I love you, Nelson." And he went like that to my son on his face, like that. So like my son's like, "He's nice, Dad, Uzi." My son don't talk like that, actually. He's Welsh. I said, "That's Nelson Mandela." Yeah, I think I've seen him on the news. Like, and then later on, when he grew up and he found out who I'd taken him to see, he was really blown away by it. And he's like, "Wow, I got touched by Nelson Mandela." I said, "Yeah, no. See the thing your father does for you? Huh? Yeah, I know. Takes to see epic fucking people. Yeah. All my mates in my gang are wicked. Yeah." Nelson Mandela was in my gang, guys. Nelson Mandela. Yeah. Nelson Mandela. Did any of you see Nelson Mandela's face when they opened the opening ceremony, right, on basically the World Cup in Africa, right? So you've got Nelson Mandela on the stage, and Beyonce comes on, and she does that booty dance. So she's going, right? And Nelson Mandela's like, yeah, he's going, very good, very good. Well, Beyonce's going, Probably can't remember that as well as me. Just that famous historical moment. Winnie didn't look very happy, but she's never fucking happy, is she? So probably shooting people in the fucking toilet and in the break. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, he's all right, Nelson. Nelson Mandela, Mandela, Mandela. You have to say that twice, right? If you say Nelson Mandela, okay, you have to say 2 Mandelas after, otherwise don't make the magic work. So it's Nelson Mandela, 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 Mandela. Like that. Okay. And we're going to have a massive 1 million mile big holographic savior, and it's going to be Nelson Mandela, Mandela, Mandela. Okay. 3 Mandelas, 1 million miles wide, all saved. Our show had 500 Rolls Royces because he's a greedy fucking shit. You don't need that many cars, yeah? I would love JK off Jamiroquai if he didn't have so many Ferraris. It really puts me off. I think the guy's really, really cool, though, right? So if he ever does watch me, I think really cool, right? But you don't need that many cars. Sell them all. Sell them all and give all of the money away. But don't give it to a charity because they'll pay for, like, basically the abuse of other human beings. Take it to yourself. Take it to yourself. Find a village. Just make everything better for everybody. Yeah? Just with your Ferraris. Well, that's what I do anyway. I wouldn't have any of it. Even if I was fucking like super, super duper famous, I wouldn't want all that bullshit. Wouldn't have any of it. I feel very, very happy with trying to heal this fucking place. Police in Kansas confiscate cars and keep them for themselves. Yeah, just fucking robbers. Yeah, I know. The thing is, it's like, this being able to catch your kids off fucking scenario. They've already had this forced adoption thing, haven't they? So it's kids like, basically, if they don't even like the look of them, okay, there's only too many reasons, social services, to catch these kids off and stick them with their lot. Okay? Don't even think about it. And that was happening before coronavirus. It was that bad. Okay, I got told by a local hoodie kid round here, like his little brother or his little sister, one of them just got just grabbed from the house. Yeah, his mother's just wrecked in the house. She's had a breakdown. It's just fucking nuts, just grabbed. So he was telling me about that. So I thought, fucking hell, and that was about last summer, really. And then this is happening. I'm thinking, if it was that bad before, can you imagine now? Yeah, that's just a fucking nightmare, guys. Yeah, just go and grab people's kids. Just grab people out their house, just like Russia back in the days of the USSR. They were just taking couples, dissidents, no problem. Just take them away. Never seen again. Never seen again, guys. Do you know what? We've all created that. They are creating their own hell. That's how this place works. When they fucking die and they go to hell, it'll be the hell of their own fucking creation. The people are their own worst enemies. So let them have it, guys. If they don't want to be if they're going to be utterly fucking retarded and they can't be bothered because of selfishness, then that's a soul problem. There's a fucking flaw somewhere deep down, yeah? And they're not going to get it this time, okay? And unfortunately for them, they won't be going through any ascension process either. This is going to happen, guys, okay? You can't associate yourself with it. You got to, like Lee, we are trying to say, with this opposition, it's it's not selfish, it's not a feeling, very feeling people. It's just not a business. It's part of the natural cycle of this place. It's karma. Okay, that's the way I think about it. I try to envision at the end of this, that we all everything is one, the day is one, and then we got all these motherfuckers in a trial or whatever. Okay, and I thought to myself, well, what do you do? What do you do with them? You can't really fucking murder them all. But I was thinking to myself, you could get the Isle of Wight and turn it into a big farm, send them all hemp farming or something, and the really really bad ones, really don't know about them. I don't fancy their fucking chances too much in the new fucking future that they think they got, but they fucking just in an illusion that they got it, because they haven't, because the power's with the people. And guess what? There's fucking loads of us, and there's fuck all of you. We're a much bigger gang. And we're getting our shit together. Yeah, rehabilitation centres, like more than that, with this shit's ever over with, guys, you're gonna have a completely mentally ill fucking population. Think about that. So, Russian Theobot. In South Carolina, about half the population have no respect for the governor or or the mayor. Oh, that's disgusting. Yeah, they should pay homage to their mayor and their governor. Really, they should send them apples in the morning, okay, and maybe some contributions, money. Maybe they're poor. Maybe they need some money. Yeah. Do unto others, and others do unto you. That's the way I've always thought about things, Mel. I always thought like to be treated how others just treat you, basically. You know, and then I've been like got it wrong a few times in my life where I, respond badly to bad people by turning into a crazy motherfucker. But but I'm not like that anymore, guys. I'm getting on a bit now. Pure of heart. Like I think that if you're doing it for the for truth properly, and clear, then I don't think you can do any wrong. I don't think that I don't think anything bad at the future. The way I see it, that's the way I see it. I'm thinking we're doing it fucking right. This is pure. This is really cool. Yeah, and it's all really unbelievable soul share. And that's some of the best people ever imagined that I could ever meet. Yeah, I'm not even joking, guys. All because of this. Very, very special happening, and very special people. So fucking chuffed. Howdy Dragon Sage, awesome name there. Lettuce and Nummus. That's a really, really cool name. I just thought about Victorian era. Yes, victory. Okay, Victorian is victory over Tartaria. Okay, is what happened. The Victorians are not a real thing. And you know what? They didn't build any of that shit either. Okay, they stole that shit. Was built by others. Check the red brick buildings out. Okay, beautiful red ornamental Tatarian buildings. Okay, they've been there quite a while, and they're all mud flooded. So they were there in an older world before an event happened, possibly a flood, volcanoes, reset, and everything was deep in mud. Okay, which we witnessed all day today. Classic mud flooders in Cardiff. Now I didn't do barefoot, but I did definitely get grounded today. So laying on the grass, yeah, and touching the grass with my hands. So that's grounding. So it was really lovely in the park. Do that all. Bit all. Yeah. Any excuse, man. Just I live in a red brick on a hill. Do you? There's a nice birthday. It's lovely buildings in London, knowing it. It's all really, really beautiful architecture. I don't know what area you are. The smoke though. Cause she was there. May I don't know, like Liddy. I don't know. You're bored in the house, woman, aren't you? Go look at my penis color chart. I'll tell you what. Susan Jane, £2. Thank you very much for your kindness. Yeah, Underground. Electric cars, pretty useless. Say in the Highlands of Scotland, miles from no electric if you run soft. Yeah, that's a good point, that is, brother. They're going to have them electric plug-in points all over, that large natural wilderness. It's massive up there. It goes on forever, doesn't it? So, yeah, good point, that, brother. Don't think they might work. Plus, you've got to wait around forever for them to charge up. Yeah, you're going to want to lay down. They're going to have charging depots where you're going to have a room and go lay down for 8 hours. You can't charge up, so you do your next bit of journey. Oh no, solar panel car. I seen one going like 70, 80 mile an hour, Mel. It was amazing. That really was like slimline. It was like a stealth bomber. Fucking Flint just popped up my lighter. Fucking travesty. I'm going to have one year. Like, oh no. Oh no. Damn. Ow. Ow. Shit. I need to pull my computer off there. Got the land in Colorado, stuck in Hawaii. Let's get high. Need to get this on Lotus. I don't know if Israel Adams was interested in going to our local Colorado, but I think he wants to go to Texas. We fancies that more. People are changing their minds all week. Like we got all the time in the fucking world for some reason. My mate Simon. That was Kai. Basically, he was could pick up some land in Wales, which was perfect. 2 freshwater streams. I sort of fell in love with it. Yeah, bluebells, ancient, semi-ancient, woodlands full of oaks, hazels. You know, it's just absolutely beautiful with clearings. And I just envisioned like a load of log cabins and a community as a start, just to start. We can't get there because we're in lockdown. So it's going to set one up in Yorkshire. Plus the woman, we phoned the woman. Si phoned her and she said that she would have to wait 6 weeks to get this thing moving. He doesn't think that we got that much time. So wanted to push it through. So he's going, oh, look, guys, better go back. And he said, fuck off to some land in Yorkshire, but it hasn't got any water. That's not good. So Godspeed to him, yeah, but he's ready to go and he doesn't think we got that 6 minutes. But like I said, guys, it's a narrow window here. We're going to have to push. We're going to have to do something radical. And when it passes, you're going to be kicking yourself to the day you fucking die. And that might not be very long. Okay? That's what I think. Okay, guys, we need to do something. I can't just let this fucking carry on and just walk all over it fucking ever. Stuck in. Forever. Even when it's over with, guys, they say that you still got to fucking stay in. I ain't cut out for that shit. I'm a fucking traveller. I've travelled all my life. Spent the beginning of my life on ships, guys. Travelling the fucking world. Yeah. I was in a different country every single fucking other day. Yeah. For like a decade of my life. Yeah, that was my life. I like to move around. I can't be stuck fucking doing fucking prison. I'm not cut off for it, guys. Too free-spirited. I've got fucking light now, have I? Oh, wow. Leroy, what you say? Summer of 2020, one that never happened. Well, I don't think it'll be just this one, Leroy. I think they're just on about pulling this for like ever. It's like, oh yeah, it'll come back, and now we pulled this shit, we can pull it on you forever and ever. The longer that this goes on now, this absence of the old ways, which are gone forever, we will forget. It's a memory thing. They will keep. We won't. Yeah, but I mean, you know, how it was last, vestiges of freedom that we enjoyed, okay? The next people won't know anything about, so that'll be gone. They will accept the new reality, new fucking normal, okay? So it winds me up there. They're gaslighting everyone and brainwashing everyone to that extent, and everyone just takes it. Whatever. Use a cooker and a toaster for like Martin. I got flints. I'll just get my flint. I just didn't want to fuck off with like 300 or 270 you odd if you're in my chat. It's a bit rude, isn't it? Whatever. Don't care, do we? Definitely, I have a chronic fatigue and the non-existent illness. You know, all is mind any fucking way, so I wouldn't even take any notice. We don't even know consciousness and sight even works, okay? And light as well. The qualities of light, you know, really ill understood. You know, what's hidden in the invisible light spectrum, which is still very much there, same as radio waves, electromagnetic waves, everything else. But I think light's a big player. Mirrors too, which I'm going to talk about a little bit this week. Vision. To get clearer vision. What I will show you all this week is going to make us tweak our minds so we become sharper, because it's a little bit like a really deep mind fuck. But at the same token, it makes you think sharper. So we'll do that, guys. And it'll make us think sharper for what's to come next, to make the right decisions for what's to come next. Okay? I'm just checking out there like, run away. Don't get in trouble by trying to fucking fight an enemy you do not even know or understand, or the end game, because that could be detrimental and lethal. So I wouldn't advise that. Not until we understand all the enemy. We don't even know what's going on. It's not the virus. Something else, guys. It's obviously not. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so I didn't, I've got the vlog I'm going to do this week, so I could only come on here a very limited time. I lost all the day. I was chilling out, did a pack. I'm in Cardiff, taking some film of their bullshit fucking hospital that doesn't really exist. I'm doing some other work as well on this new venture, which I'm taking everybody on a fantastic ride. We're all going to have a fantastic time, guys. It's going to be very exciting. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait for you lot to get into it. It's going to be really cool for you all. Really. Especially with this happening as well. Some excitement. Something we can all get involved with. Put our teeth into. And wow, what a prize at the end of it, guys. There's nothing bigger. Nothing will ever be bigger than this. Breaking the loop of a cycle of reset, no less. So they can't keep doing it again and again. And not only that, they won't use us as like cattle or slaves and bleed on the poorest and our children and everything else that they've been doing to us. That would be over. All of it is the way I see it. Reset's part of it. Definitely. Spiritual. Just taken off YouTube. Ike just taken off YouTube. Yeah, they do that, don't they? But he'll be back tomorrow because he's on with London Real, isn't it? It's been a publicised video where they're going to talk about, you know, things that they're permitted to talk about. David Icke, over my dead body, will be fucking anything other than what he fucking is, okay? That guy cannot be trusted. I got threatened by his people, guys, yeah? We don't want the likes of you flat of fucking British. The Ike... if he's just trying to take ownership of the fucking internet, he's going to grab the low-level truthers, okay? Because no fucking real truther believes that's what, okay? No one. Not real truthers. Could see straight through him. Maybe it's his holographic moon matrix that's sorting all this shit out. Maybe that's what's happening, guys. Fucking David Icke. Ugh. Reminds me of that guy. Yeah, I seen this morning, JD. Yeah, so I saw the Max yesterday, actually. Yeah, Max off of Facebook. He's had a few videos deleted. I've had that 5G deleted. I told him about it. So we got something bigger brewing. And everyone's coming, okay? Like everyone you are into, all the biggest names, biggest channels in the whole of this field will be in on it, okay? And everyone else is welcome to join as well if you're wondering what the fuck I'm talking about. But you will find out soon enough. AFK. All right. So I'm a bit slow. I'm really tired. I need food. Right, that's been about an hour or so. Right, I'm going to be back in. I know we never had a Saturday presentation for you already, but I've been really busy and doing Skypes and shit and talking business off for us all. Okay, guys. I'm a mover and I'm a shaker, and believe you me, now at this time, right, I'm really moving and fucking shaking, okay? I will shit miracles for you guys, and I will, okay? I'll make things happen, okay? And when I say that I do them, they happen. You know this, guys, okay? Spliff Patrol, thank you, brother Squirrel, for being my Spliff Patroller. Every man needs a Spliff Patroller, yeah? It's fucking dire important. And thanks, Mel, for being everything, for being Mel. And Samsu, and thank you, Black Star. See his interview last night. Well, David Icke's interview with this guy of London Real. The guy might be kosher. Look, guys, I was wondering, I've been having a good think about him, actually, in London Real. You know, I looked at him, first of all, and I pulled he looks like a Wall Street banker. He must be one of them, cad. But then it occurred to me that, you know, people change, don't they? So he might not be like that anymore. Okay, like Owen Benjamin was in Hollywood, but he's not like that anymore. Now he's one of us type of thing, Gary. So I was wondering if he was just like a really low-level red pillar, just getting into the field. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have to be really, really fucking careful watching these. They keep coming up with globe stuff, see? That really pisses me off because I can't believe the NASA and all of that stuff's even still happening. They're still coming up with loads of insanities, yeah? You will be able to witness the ISS passing overhead all next week because we have endless amounts of money to set this shit up, you see? So with a pandemic, you're all stuck in, and then NASA can push their fucking rubbish, yeah? And they'll still, you know, they'll still carry on with it for a little bit. People won't be interested. People are not going to give a shit about space anymore. after this. Hollywood's doomed. There will be no more films. Who's going to give a shit? What films are they going to have, guys? Everything's going to be like old world and make people feel bad about how the world used to be. So they're not going to have anything too, Storyville. So what are they going to have? Post-apocalyptic movies. They're not going to be able to do it anymore, guys. Hollywood is gone. What are they going to do? Where's their reference point? What are they going to do now after this? We can't see the old world in films. Yeah, I'm having trouble even finding a film. I watch his old black and whites, me now, guys. Yeah, all the oldies or an old Twilight Zone. Twilight Zones are wicked. There are loads of clues in Twilight Zones. There's quite a few of them on YouTube. Oh, listen to this. I wish I could show you. It might be on here. Lisa Kay, NASA produced by Disney. Yeah, listen to this, right? I got it on my. I'll show you on my next vlog. I might have it here. It was a picture. It was on my Instagram of basically a Disney cup like this. And on the lip there, okay, it says Mickey, yeah? And the reflection in the cup, it says Wicked. It's like, what? It's like, so basically Mickey, upside down, the word, in reverse, is wicked. I was like, holy fuck. I wonder how many Disney words are in reflection. We should start looking at things in reflection, see what they're really saying. See if I can find it now. So I'm blown away by that. I thought, wow. These subliminals and stuff, guys, the kids, they see it. They see it. It goes in. Yeah. Everything goes in from the moment you're born to the moment you die. So they're still doing complete bullshittery on the ISS. I can't even fucking believe anybody would even care. They're still pushing it. It's really weird. But they know how mentally ill everybody is anyway, don't they? I can't find, So yeah, Disney. What's Satanist 7 anyway, aren't they? Or he was. Well, yeah, Wicked Mickey. Yeah, who knew? I didn't see Alpha Billy before. I couldn't even believe it when I saw it. I thought, wow. I saved the picture. I'll show you on my next vlog. Mad Max don't do movies. It's real. Yeah, I was watching Max's post this morning. In fact, I've only watched probably that today. I've been really busy. But it was real. It was okay post. Yeah, I think so. Max, he's a mate, and as you know. But he's like, under the idea that this is just a reset through starvation. That's a messy reset. It doesn't have to be messy. They can kill us far, far more cleansily than that. So it's not in my mind. But they are going to force restrictions and shortages. But that's part of the control mechanism, okay? Because then they can offer you the salvation in the way of their fucking food. He doesn't think like I do. I think something else is coming. And I think it's nothing that they show you on this machine. Okay, I'm thinking right outside the box. And I'm going with Flat Earth British Peeps Discoveries about all of it. And what we think's happening with the dome. Things haven't been right for quite a while. They've been feeling off. We've all been on about the weather. We've all been on about, the sky is acting strange. The moon went missing last week. Let me tell you about the moon last week. Inexplicable, guys, okay? Nothing is retrograding shit, okay? Last month, I put on my community page, right? Where's the moon? So it's the new moon, Martin. Yeah, no shit. I'm a flat earther. I know this shit more than most. So where's, globe believer, where's it disappeared to for 24 hours, pray tell? And it's supposed to be orbiting, retrograding, and everything else. Where is it? And we don't know. You don't know? Show that fucking moon. It disappears. But in this case, it disappears for like 4 or 5 days. I have people in South America, New Zealand, Australia, Russia, South Africa, North Africa, and Europe telling me no moon. Then suddenly, one lovely, beautiful night, there's a moon. It's pink and it's massive. It's like amazing. Get your camera out. And there it was. It went over this direction. Okay, beautiful. Next night I go out. It's a bit smaller. Beautiful. Take a look. Third night I go out. It's not there. So where's it gone? So yeah, it decided to disappear, and then people are coming to me again. Matt, the moon's missing again. Yeah, I know. It's really weird. It's not in the same place as it was the night before on the same course. It's really unusual, isn't it? So yeah, it wasn't there. But it's been a really, really unbelievably large, considering it's high up, with the ocular perspective, that if you look at the moon when it's low down and then you put it up and up, it'll always stay the size of your thumb. In this case today, that wasn't the case. Okay, the moon was really high, yet still really big. And it was apparent as well. Yeah, I've had a dream. I had a dream when I was about, I don't know, I suppose 17, 18, right? That I got up one morning and the moon was impossibly big. It was just filling the whole sky. Like it's there. When I was a kid. It's crazy. But I've also had the War of the World dreams as well. You know, them tripods. And they were coming over like these woods here that are just outside the window and just zapping my neighborhood. It's like just like War of the Worlds. Yeah, I woke up in a sweat. It's like, I knew I shouldn't have watched that film. But that's to do with viruses as well, you know, War of the Worlds. Yeah, the whole film. It's Swiss cheese. I saw it in a book. No, I don't even think it's there. It's not a physical object as such. It's probably, you know, if it's not part of the electromagnetic mechanism and it's just a cathode, it's because it looks graphite-y, doesn't it? Or a dead sun or part of this mechanism, as I said, electromagnetically, then it could be just like reflected in or apparent and not really there and coming out from a either fourth dimensional realm or because dimensions are part of this in my mind. Okay. As are the field of infinite possibilities, which is the game that we play, guys. Okay, because this is like life seems to be a game, and there's players in it, and there's the NTPs that are not playing or don't want to for whatever reasons. Just seems like, you know, levels on a computer game sometimes, doesn't it? Level complete, reset onto the next level. But with spirituality, I think that's exactly what's going on. You know, we just ascend next level. We're not going back now. You know, I'm not even the person I was years ago. I don't even recognize that person. I don't think like that person. I don't even look like that person. I'm not that person. I've been completely replaced. But it's still me. So I've still got the same memories and everything else and been through the same pains and everything else, but it's not me. It's just really weird. Everything's changed. It's not age. It's not age either. I got younger. It's really weird. Tommy G Poetry, Mun and Soon tracking different. Listen, it was just there today, the moon, or yesterday, and the sun was right by there. It was so close. It was incredible. It was really strange. And they look exactly the same size as well. What's that about Soylent Green? Man, and Morph, well, like as in like a plasticine little guy. Yeah, Morph was epically. I fucking love Morph. Right. I gotta go soon anyway. So Mandela effect, yeah, there's something going on and shifting. I don't know if that's just the name they give it and stuff, but it's shifting daily. Every single day there's a new shift. It's just accelerating. It's out of control and coming to a point which is not far away because you just feel it and everyone else can. And I say weeks, guys, weeks. Do something now. We need to do something now. Put everyone together, as many people as I can together, and see if we can just get something super duper happening on here to wake as many up. Because as far as I can see, all of these big fucking things that are happening and everything is just not going to help anyone. It's more of them. Call it the quantum effect. You know, like they suggest, don't they? That's the whole thing with it with CERN, don't they? They say that they basically, you know, if you believe in quantum mechanics and everything, and that they say that they basically dictate the wave function before it collapses, which is why the changes in the King James Bible happened, you know, because the Lord's Prayer is different in the King James Bible. So if you can imagine that, like, you know, if it's like changing the paradigm, literally, and if they like dictate the wave function before it collapses, then them sort of words that were once there would sort of just evaporate and not be there anymore and be replaced by other ones. So, you know, it could work. In my mind, the history that we're going to, the future, okay, history is actually our past, and I don't really know how it works. Okay, it's a loop of such overlapping, and we keep fooling our minds through programming of a forward arrow of time. Age is programmed into us. They do that to us. That's just bullshit as well. We should be living way longer. Yeah, more than 150 years. We should be living like Noah years, 800. and the rest. Okay, we've been lessened. Okay, spiritually and consciously, we've been lessened. Okay, we were bigger. The souls are still the same size, but we've been, physically and spiritually put down. Something happened along the way. This nasty bastard time in the 1700s we keep seeing. I think it was that. Had to pin down, but it's something to do with magic. So it spells, all of that. And that's what's happening with these lot now. It's black magic. They're fucking brainwashed and gaslit as well. Yeah. Thanking your killers. Oh my days, guys. That's just nuts. Oh. So anyway, let's give a few of your shouts because I'm just rambling on and I'm thirsty as fuck. Okay, I believe the Giants were us. Yeah, Zal, this is what I'm suggesting. Yeah, I was thinking like, I think like I'm in two minds. I thought we lived like side by side with them. I'm thinking, maybe these buildings were just for us and we were that bigger, they completely reset history, guys. All the evidence of the authoritarian culture has been obliterated. Okay, we've seen this in evidence. It's been leaked, apparently, if you can trust some CIA documents. So, this is how it works. An obliteration of a culture is no trace. Yeah, we found traces and we found keys and we tracked it back through documents like John Strude's and 1,000 others we've looked at, that this is a reality and a case. At first, I didn't know. I had to dive into it to have a look. At first, it was just a giant fucking thing on a map. And then early on, we started to think, hang on a minute, this culture, these buildings are everywhere. Hang on a minute. I think Tataria was in America. And it's like, I think Tataria was in America and Australia and New Zealand and everywhere else, which it was. India, a lot. Okay. And just then, the whole world started seeing it. The mud flooders in their cities, and once you see them, you can't unsee them, and they are everywhere. And then we found out then that all of it shared exactly the same. This culture, no matter where you are, you could be Cape Town, you could be Rio de Janeiro. It wouldn't matter. It'd be the same. Okay, and then some periods in time during these resets, like this anomalous controlling power that is doing this shit to us right now, took over and eradicated them, wipe them out of history, and touch up the existing architecture in their mindset. We can see this on some of the architecture where they add adornments, so it would be bacchosites in panels over what were originally just fucking, blank, just like rustic or aesthetically pleasing, but more in a natural way. It wasn't ostentatious, and they just go for this blinding, glamour and opulence that is just like they want you to be like, oh, in awe of their magnificence, etc. But I think that's just like, if you take giants out, that would be what you would want to feel like, because they're not the giants and they're weeded up motherfuckers, that they would be like, bigging themselves up. This is like what psychopathic, narcissistic people do with their egos and shit. So I can imagine the Phoenicians doing that, with their adornments on the buildings. So they were envious. They were envious of the Tatarian culture when they moved in surreptitiously and they took it all over. That was the end of it. Very sly and as insidious and diabolical as this plot is that's going out against us now, because this is diabolical. This is just, wow, so bad, affecting every single one of us. That's another beautiful thing, as I mentioned before, is I feel quite blessed by it all. Not blessed, I shouldn't say that. I feel enchantment or in grace, because usually I'm always in the shit on my own. And now you're all in the shit with me. So selfish now. I don't mean it like that. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Get right with Jesus. He loves you all. Stop, drop, and roll won't work in hell. Well, it's a matter of opinion. I'm not going to be waiting for anything to come and save my ass. I can tell you that nothing is going to save our ass except our asses, guys, and one another. Unity and trust is the only thing that's going to save us now. Okay, something that we never had before. Okay, trust was very limited in the old world. Now we're going to have to rely on that, or we'll be dead in the water. FEB COVID-19. The system is distrains itself. It's not going back. I don't want to anyway. Would you want to go back to that old world? It was fucking terrible. They were mugging everyone senseless. This is the time. It could be all changed now. Give them a shock. It's going to be fucking fantastic. Next couple of weeks. Okay, next couple of weeks. Just eating. Yes, I'm a coffee fit. It's not corona. It's cannabis. I don't pray, Lisa. Stop praying. Stop meditating. And I've never been so clear in all my life. Sweet Pea, how close is the comet of awakening? I wouldn't worry about all that, Sweet Pea. You know, we don't even know, do we? It's like a thief in the night. You don't even have to worry about these things till they happen. And I wouldn't worry about them anyway, because what's worry? What are you worrying about? Dying? It might be super fucking fantastic. It might be like the best thing ever. And, you know, like when I've seen people die, my relatives and stuff, as soon as they pass over, they look contented, smiling and like, oh, thank fuck for that. That place was terrible, sort of thing on their face, okay? Because as far as my mind works, you know, the way that they created this paradigm is everyone has created their own hell on it. You know, you either have your paradise on earth, or some people like heroin addicts or something like that will create their own hell. So what they've done essentially, as a lot of people, is they created their own room 101, yeah, which is like the worst thing that they can dream that could happen to you, and yet they do it to themselves. People do. So people create this for themselves, and it's part of this mechanism because it's put in there in the first place. That can be broken. It can be broken right at the core, right at the source. That can. And they won't be able to pull that shit on any one of us ever again. I don't know whether any of that just made any sense. Sneezy pollen, no, don't say you got hay fever. Don't. Sneezy as well. I always have sneezing fits. My sneezes are nuclear sneezes. I mean, they come out at the speed of light. My sneezes. Yeah. I've broken laptops from my sneezes. They're just like against the wall, touchy. So no, I don't pray because it sounds like pray, as in pray on you. And churches, not churches. Okay, they were machines. Okay, they were taken over by a very nefarious organization for very, very nefarious reasons. Okay, don't talk about what goes on in their confession boxes. Okay, that's just me though. Okay, knock yourself out. It's just that's the reality. You know. So I think everyone should have faith in something. Faith is important. You know, it can cure illnesses, lethal illnesses, fatal illnesses. It's faith in yourself. You know, but they want to control that, and it's not the individual. You know, people with placebo effects have cured themselves of illnesses because of their own belief, and that's where we should be at. Is our own belief that we will change all of this, and it's going to happen because the wheels are already in motion, and in a week or two time, everything will be fucking changed, and there will be no going back in a really good way. All positive and all for us to keep us together, so we get this think tank moving along better. Okay, more information and more truth out there to the masses. The more people got to see this, guys. There's not enough watching me. It's like it's not enough watching us. You know, between us all, like, yeah, it's all right, tens of thousands and all. That's shit. There's 7 fucking billion apparently out there. They need to know. Okay, is nobody's watching? Isn't this just like a little drip in the ocean? So that's not good, guys. Okay, everyone needs to know. Good hope you're listening. Yeah, please, peace and love to you all. Thank you anyone who's super chatted. That's really awesome. Robert Decker, never let corrupt religious men lead your way from the Creator. Yeah, they need a mediator. A mediator you got to go through before you can talk to a God. Okay, so basically a party line. Okay, so we're taking this party line. We'll connect you right now. Plug it in. Okay, and they're listening. Okay, tweaking it. Okay, the party line. Okay, we're through to God. You can talk now to me, and I will direct it to God, because you can't talk to him because you need a mediator. So, what do you want? And this is how it works. Like, so before this mediator, is it possible that you could never commune with the creator, which is in fact all of us, because we are the creators of this realm. We are. Okay, we are. This will be like evidently proved, and has been anyway over and over again on Flat Earth British, but we'll have to do it in a more poignant manner very soon. In a more poignant, fantastic, paradigm shifting, smashing, fucking changing the whole of history sort of manner. You know, that type of manner. The type of things we like to do, yeah. Do you know what, guys? I'm gonna have to go soon because I can't see shit. My eyes have gone to shit. I'm tripping a bit, so it's probably that. Confessions is a blackmail tool. Yeah, mate. It is. It's a blackmail tool. Tell me more about what you've been doing yourself. Like, they just want all like sexual confessions and stuff. That's what it's about. It's perviness. It's vicar fucking perviness. Yeah, it's just bullshit, mate. And they just use it against you then. Blackmail you. Yeah, do you want to tell every fucking party in the sermon in front of the whole congregation before we collect their money? Okay, before we send our plate round to collect all them endless funds, because we're a bit skinned. We're the richest organisation on earth, but we're a bit skinned. What do you do with that money? Well, we buy Shiny Cross, the odd lector. But new Bible books coming at the end of the month. Sorry, I have no offense to anybody. I was actually they did like black magic on me when I was a kid. Yeah, I was basically baptized. Sorry. Stop it, Martin. Stop it. Yeah, they baptized me. I was 8-year-old. My mother said, because I was a really reckless child and she thought I might get killed. Yeah. She's like, you won't go to heaven. I'm going to take you to be churched up. So they made me an 8-year-old. I had a choice, like what christening present I could have would be like a cricket ball and a cricket bat. You know, one of those cricket bats that break on the second fucking hit. One of those ones. Or a St. Christopher, which was a dog head. Okay. Obviously, I was an 8-year-old boy, so I didn't really give two flying fucks about a gold necklace. So I went for the cricket bat and cricket ball, which lasted about 10 minutes. Okay. But it was worth getting christened for. So I had like water put on my head after that. Did it make any difference to me? No, I was a total shit after. I went out and being as mischievous as fuck. And felt really, really good about it too. It did not cure me. Sorry, it did not cure me. Okay, guys. Oh. I'm a bad person. I'm just a little bit mischievous. Okay. And they wind me up. Okay. And every fight I've ever had has been with an evil person. And I usually just like, I did have a thing in my head years ago that I was like, I was on a mission, basically, from God, to take this evil motherfucker down. So, yeah, I think that's a form of mental illness. I'm not like that anymore. In fact, I picked the biggest enemy of all this time. Oh, dear. Don't blame me. I didn't break anything. So I was going to put music on. Baptized, capsized. Yeah, it was a strange day, that was. It was a beautiful, like, sort of summer's day, my christening day. I remember it really well. There's photographs of me as well. It was a really strange day. The water, the whole process, did absolutely nothing. I'd go through anything to get that cricket ball and cricket bat anyway, you know? No wonder you're angry at religion. No, Lisa, I used to go to Sunday school. Me and my sister used to go Sunday school. Our vicar was fucking epic. We had the best vicar going. I'm not joking. There was no pervy guy. It was Father Morgan. He christened me. He done all the weddings and all that, but the guy was totally epic. We had this other guy, an American called Father Martin, and he was a womanizer who used to play the electric guitar. He used to come in the pub with his leather jacket, get off his motorbike, his Harley, with his leather jacket on, with his sunglasses on, and he used to come in the pub, and he's a vicar. He used to have his white collar on. So he was pretty fucking fantastic. It was Father Martin. He used to live on a flat just up the road. So people used to like, he had scales in his window. So he's thinking, yeah. Father Martin's safe. So yeah, we was really lucky, our local church, like they were really all right, honestly. And I really loved Sunday school. I loved to hear about, Noah and all of these Bible stories. I was absolutely, infatuated with these Bible stories. My favorite book as a kid was the illustrated children's Bible, because basically the Bible depictions and stuff were all magic, weren't they? Splitting of the water, the tides and everything else. It was all magic going on. So I was into that. And I liked magic a lot as a kid, like Arabian Nights as well, as I mentioned, and anything like that, which myth has turned out to be a reality in my mind. Okay, magic is technology advanced and understood to us, but it all is technology. It's a technology ununderstood by humanity, because you think it's technology like this sort of thing, but it's different. It's fundamental. It's like alchemical knowledge of elements and the process of how this place works electromagnetically, spiritually as well. Everybody's missing, it's the link between consciousness and emotion and how this place works. Okay, our emotions can dictate the future. Our emotions and more. Okay, and they're not confined to us or to our minds either. Our thoughts are not confined to our minds, okay? And our feelings are exactly the same. So when you're addressing people, it's probably best to address them mentally. I do the same with animals, guys, as well. I would just think in my head, animals, humans, I would think, just treat it with respect, okay? And just be gentle. And just like, because I don't want to go crashing into their head, because I can't, sometimes I, can do that. So I'll just be gentle with people's heads, and try and, because I can be a little bit complex. So I'm going to like just sort of, make things simpler for things, a connection and respect. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. And so I create that in my mind before I've even communicated with a person, and as soon as you've done that, you just know in your soul that you're just going to be fine. This is going to be a really nice person, a really nice experience, and everything's just going to be fine. So it's a sort of like spiritual, emotional, sort of before the physical or the talking has happened, thing in your mind that happens, and it's between people as well. It can be a glimpse, it can be not even that. You don't even have to look, just in the same room. Very, very unusual. It's a reality. I'm telling you now. So we are more. We are much, much more than they tell us, and it's part of this as well. So imagine what we can really, really do, guys, and what we will do as well. Is spirituality, can it make the difference? I think the whole thing is supernatural by nature. Okay, and I think spirituality indeed will make the difference. Okay, us. The power of spirit, guys. Yeah, where the fuck is it? Yeah, like that Martin Luther King speech. Yeah, these moments that just fill your body full of emotion and just fucking yes. Where are they right now? They're coming. Should be now, because this is the time. We're in biblical fucking times, guys. What are you saying, Jilly? Chippy? Sorry, I missed that. Chippies on lockup. That's all I had. Chip shop. I had fish and chips today. No, yesterday actually, because I have fish on a Friday. It's a weird thing I do. So let me give you a few shouts. I got to check off. So thank you, 250 of you to watch. I've just been rambling on here for ages. Let me just check my phone. What's the time? Ah, my God, it's 12 o'clock. I've been talking for fucking ever again. I'm so sorry. No, loving you is never having to say you're sorry. So I'm not sorry. Okay. So, Corgi Goss, We are not dummies. Never say bad things about yourself, okay? Don't undermine yourself, and don't let others undermine you as well. All right? Okay. Stick up for yourself. Fuck 'em. 3 hours. Oh Jesus, was it? Oh fucking hell! What's the matter with me? Anyway, thank you for popping by, Joseph, Leroy, good man. You, I love my brothers in Philly. Paul Owen, thank you. Good vibes as well, always. Thank you. It's always a pleasure. Anyway, guys, yeah. If you need me, Martinliedtke7 gmail.com. We got the Breakaway Civilization ongoing. I've got something super fantastic to show you next week, and my next couple of posts are going to be really unusual. I love thinking in ways that I've never thought before. Love your videos. Oh, thank you, Annabella Echo. Oh, I've seen you about 2. Coffee Paul. Thank you, my brother, again. 2LNLet. Oh, I can't. Do you know what? Oh. You know, your channel names and other people's channel names, which are really hard to say when you're a YouTuber. Sorry, Mel, what was that? Because words of wisdom from Mel should be listened to. Guard your under. Thank you for that. We're Pearl again. Thanks, Jeanette. That was the time, guys. Anyway, let's not piss it away. Well, we know that they just told us that whatever it is coming very fucking soon. And then we're just sitting ducks waiting. All these thinking clever people got the greatest fucking minds on YouTube all in one fucking place. And we could never come up with anything early. Nobody listened to the warning because they were too busy about ego and fucking making fucking just bullshit whatever narratives. And now look where we are. Well, at least I ain't blaming myself. Probably Monday now, verdict. Tomorrow I got stuff on. I got a few things I got to work on. Oh shit, no, Monday I'm busy with this fucking thing. Probably Tuesday then. I don't know. I'll try and do it tomorrow, but it's like there's other shows on Sundays and stuff, and everyone just fucking all over the place. Thought is thought, and I think is unmindful. To think is unmindful. My thought processes have changed so drastically. You know, even they're a surprise to me. The way my mind has changed, and it's like I really love it as well. I feel so good about things and myself as well. A lot better. Paulo and Mel, big thank you to you. You're the most probably not aware, but you're fucking. You have no idea. Fuck 'em. Get on a channel, you will see to an epic scale. Most impressive thing ever. Thank you for that, Paul. Grit gave me shouts, loads of courage. I am forever grateful. Yeah, I know what you mean, Paul. That's wicked. Thank you. Yeah, only a day or two, Mark Whitehall. Only a day or two. Thank you, Joy, my friends, for coming by again. Always there, love. Love you all. Give praises up and blessings to come down. Yeah, okay. The Most High is definitely here. Feel like a definite, spiritual awareness with it all, a spiritual connection. Feel like just magic with it all. It's just really beautiful at the same time. Like I said, guys, with all this darkness and all of that, you get like any attraction to that, and you're into it in any way. That's what you're gonna have. Like I said, you create your own hell. They're creating hell for people. Detach. Yeah, it's quite heavenly. It's quite heavenly, and I'm not even joking. Okay, create our own realities, guys. Okay, mind your thoughts. Don't let them get in your head. Okay, all of us together envision a beautiful new future for us all, and it will happen. It's quite simple, guys. My system's been on there all the time. Didn't switch it off. Shit. Ugh. Anyway, thank you, guys. Raingill. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm off to make a cuppa now. I need some fucking food. Bag of crisps probably, and a double decker will do me for a moment. Mind your thoughts, said Martin. Yeah, people need to fix their minds. It's not easy, like I said. We got the brainwashing of years and all of that, but yeah, coming on leaps and bounds in the last few months. Leaps and bounds. It's been fucking fantastic. Part of this awakening it is. It's just everything's just the vibration is just lifting and inside, and you know what? I don't even have to take drugs to be fucking off my face. I'm off my face on this experience, this ride, guys, with you guys. It's just the best ever. Honestly, I guess like waves through my body every time I think about what we did, what we found out, what we tried to do, and what we will continue to do. Okay? This is fucking. I get away with it. Starving for the munchies, Brenda. I'm dying. My stomach's like literally receded so much. Yeah. I need feeding like on an hourly basis. I don't know what's going to happen when the food fucks off. I'd be like, I'll hallucinate like ankles as chickens and things and start, just biting ankles on the street. Wouldn't take minutes. Okay. Martin, ankle biter. Oh, thank you, being woke forever. I love you too. Oatmeal every day. That's nice, Brenda. Good advice. Bandana. Not Barbara. Sorry, bandana. You're not Barbara. Tommy G Poetry. Fail to plan to fail. Yeah, military psychology PSYOP rolled out well, planned now well into the early operational phases. Yeah, well put. Some military precision, plans out for decades. They covered every aspect, haven't they? But they, like with the awakening in the beginning, okay, they've been trying to stem that, and they can, because it's bigger than them, guys. Can't be stemmed, because it's us. We're all super fantastic, and we got them by the bollocks. Fuck them. Telling you guys, you don't know it, you can't see it, but it is. It's true. Okay, its belt is broken. They're fucked. That's why they're resetting everything, trying to clean up. Unless something bigger's coming, which I hope not. No, I don't think so, mate. No, I don't think Napoleon's real. He was living in the time of photography. We never had a photograph of him. We got a photograph of the Duke of Wellington. The only evidence of what he looks like is his death mask. And if you look at his death mask, because he's got like a couple of moles and stuff, it looks like none of his paintings, his artworks, which he's apparently stood for fucking ages. His death mask looks zero like when he made himself into an emperor that time and had that emperor's gown on, because he was a prince turned into an emperor. He called himself an emperor. It was complete Phoenician. But only in paintings does this exist, okay? And these ends all over Paris on his bridges and stuff, saying Napoleon. Now, there's photographs of Napoleon II, came in after him. Napoleon II, you can see him with Queen Victoria. I've seen photographs of him in the opening of the Great Exposition at Crystal Palace. He attended that, Napoleon II, his nephew, who was his replacement, or he came in after him. That's right. So yeah, I think the death mask thing is part of a psyop, because the only evidence that we have that Oliver Cromwell, okay, who is like a religious Puritan, okay, extremo. So he's like the government of today. So he's banned parties. He's banned. This is Oliver Cromwell, Oliver's army, the New Model Army. Parties, get-togethers and gatherings were all banned in the country of Britain for years. So according to the narrative, he gets hold of Charles II, he chops his fucking head off, and everyone says like, well, we want you as our leader. Now he's like, no. I was too brave to spare the women and children sort of attitude, because he's a bit of a shit. And then they make him Lord Protector. Okay, so it's the first time in British history, apparently, where we've not had a monarchy. Okay, and we got Lord Protector in. So what happens next is Lord Protector stands on the throne for a couple of years with Oliver Cromwell, and then he decides, oh, this is not really going the way we thought it was. It's a bit boring now. Can you fuck off and we'll have the royals back in? So that's what they did. So the whole like narrative for the whole of it is bullshit. So the evidence for 2 civil wars, all of them people killing one another, is statue just outside Parliament, which is, why would Parliament have a statue of someone who closed Parliament? Really weird. Or his death mask, which we can identify Oliver Cromwell because he got a wart there and a wart there. How do we know? Because his death mask has a wart there and a wart there. And this is why, okay, actors like Richard Harris, okay, when he's playing Oliver Cromwell in Cromwell, the film, has got warts in the right place because of his death mask. So death masks, in my mind, are no evidence that a person exists, okay, or even dodgy paintings. So Oliver Cromwell, fake history, as we know of, history's fake. Napoleon, no. Now the Prince of Corsica is part of a Freemasonic round table, okay, probably high up, and he used like a spoiled brat. He's like, I want me cut in to all of that narrative, okay, me and my Josephine, okay, and she wanted input as well. It's like, not tonight, Josephine, okay, that was chucked in as well. So like, what a massive memory for an entire empire. Not tonight, Josephine. Can you remember anything else of Napoleon? He liked little people who were littler than him, the time bandits, maybe, like them, didn't he? No, can't have a shit all about Napoleon, can we? Okay, except he fucked it at Battle of Waterloo. And why is it called Waterloo anyway when it's in Belgium? Waterloo, the Battle of Waterloo. Is that part of the clue as well? You know, it's this giant fucking battle around one little poxy farmhouse. Really winds me up, that battle. Plus, you can't find any evidence of it happening, like any of these battles. Go and try to find the Battle of the Boyne. Go on, till you find it. Yeah, I tried. It's not there. Okay, it's shit all. Every battlefield that I've ever visited, except for the trenches of the First World War, okay, because you can prove they're there because they're there. All the other anomalous battlefields that I used to travel to, you would think there would be strewn stuff, and you can't find shit. And plus, they don't know where the battle was taking place, like the Battle of Hastings. Where's that? It's in battle. Where's that? We don't really know. It could be in that field over there, or it could be 12 miles down the road down that way, because they haven't got a fucking clue. Just make it up, okay? Like with the Battle of Stamford Bridge, etc. Go find out. Yeah. Oh, it's undisclosed. We don't know where it is. Yeah. It's a Stamford Bridge, isn't it? And we don't mean the one in Chelsea either. God. No, it's all made up, Lee. I can make a better history than them. Fucking much better. Okay? The crap. Okay? So me and needy fucking history. And all that fucking creepy stuff. People creeping to other people. Yeah? Or lordy fucking stuff. Fuck that. Battle of Brighton, mods and rockers. Yeah, verdict. I lived my life doing it, brother. I was in the early days. I was a bit of a shit. So we used to go to like Western Supermare. I went a couple of times. Didn't go to Brighton, a bit too far for a Cardiff boy. What other ones did we go to? So yeah, we used to turn up and it'd be like thousands of us. And yeah, it was a big fucking riot. Everyone battered one another. It was fucking epic. Big running battles on the beaches, exactly like Quadrophenia, okay, except with real violence. Oh, my gang that was, Boot Boys. There they are. Yeah, it was good, it was. Back in the day, verdict, it was fucking epic, brother. Yeah? Oh, my amp's going to explode. We all live like that anyway. It was fucking brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. Oh, yes. Oh, that's spooky. I just switched my amp off and it came back on of its own accord. Basically, it switched itself back on. Okay, don't worry. Just normal. Hi, Heidi Stanton. Good to see you again. My eyes are failing. I'm going to have to bounce. Okay, guys. I'm fucking knackeroonies. I've walked like loads today. I haven't been walking for a little while. Not far anyway. Yeah, Barry Island. Yeah, we used to go Barry Island. Western was the best though, brother, because we used to be able to fight the Bristol boys. You know, we used to have to fight with the Bristol boys. You know, it'd be like an insult and disrespectful not to give them a good fucking kick in anyway, wouldn't it? You know. You don't want to be disrespecting them. Yeah, Yeah, I love you too, guys. Yeah. Bali Island, yeah. Why don't gays go to Puff Cop? Because they like Barrymore. You probably don't get that. Barrymore. Never mind. Don't worry. It's a Welsh joke. And probably in America you would know who Barrymore was anyway. Okay, but it's something to do with dead things in pools. Me too plain, a lettuce and celery. Oh, fucking hell, food. Oh no, I'm starving now. Oh, I gotta go, guys. I can't stand my starvation anymore. Okay. Oh, you're from Wales as well, aren't you? Shikalon29. You've been to Bali Island. A gang of us went. Yeah, we used to take a train for. We did, like literally, like a couple of thousand of us. Fucking mad as fuck, and there'd be thousands of them. But when the gang I was in, though, we used to go like what they call like I suppose rumbles in the day. So we used to like meet gangs from Taffswell, gangs of mods. They always got fucking battered. It was ridiculous. Thanks, Woke. Frank. You grow up eventually then, guys, yeah? You don't feel the need to hit mods every time you see them or anything. You grow up with that by the time you're about 50, okay? Every time you see a target, yeah, you don't want to spit on that target, okay? You grow up. Thanks, Chris C. Basilis. I wasn't like that at all anyway. I got caught once by, I was a vandal because I was not well, yeah. And I went to a football match in Newport County. So the whole of Cardiff City football hooligans went on an entire special train, and then we had to march to the football ground. So I got a marker pen. Okay, I wouldn't do anything like that in this day and age. Okay, it smelled lovely, by the way. I had a little black thing on my nose from sniffing my marker pen all the time. It smelled nice. Don't get high on it. Anyway, so there was a shop window. So I put Cardiff skins on the window, as you do, right? And his copper grabbed hold of me, right? And he grabbed the pen off me and he wrote Vandal on my head in pen. Okay, so that was shit because but I had him back because he was walking in front of me later with his other like fucking I was gonna say bum chums, his other copper mates. Okay. And he was bragging. He said, I just had this little nasty little fucking Cardiff kid then just now. And I grabbed him and I put Vandal on his head and they were going, ha, 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 ha. And he looked around and I was just looking at him. So he felt stupid because he was bragging. So I had him back. But the worst thing was after the football match, after everybody's looking at me, okay, I got to go home, show my mother as well. I got Vandal on the head. So I tried scrubbing her off in the toilet on the train, okay, and it made more of a mess of it. So eventually, after I went home, I had to walk through the door with Vandal written across my head in indelible marker that will stay there forever. I scrubbed it. So I scrubbed it and scrubbed it and scrubbed it. And eventually, basically, it got sore and summer happened. And then I got like the white of it, like you did with them old tattoos you used to have, scratch offs when you were a kid. So then eventually I had a sunburn and I had like Vandal written all summer as well on my head in some curious form. So I think I spent about 6 months of my life with Vandal written on my head, yeah, because that copper sort of shit. So that's a funny tale, isn't it? It wasn't painful at all, actually. None of it really. Just I'm not about like not hand brush it. It was just trying to get it fucking off. You know, these indelible markers. Eventually, they come off. The skin comes off. Yeah, but you know, when you be scribbling like a mad thing because of all the trouble you're having, everyone looking at you. Yeah, like when you fall asleep and somebody shaves your eyebrows off, which has never ever happened to me, by the way, because I would never permit that. Okay. Or fall asleep and somebody puts like big like eyes around you or something, or lips on you or not. Never happened to me. I would not permit it. Okay. But people I know that happened to them. Nothing to do with me. Just saying I've been there. Excuse me, who triggered Martin for the last 4 hours? Well, I gotta go leave. I gotta go. Right, peace and love to you all. Thanks for all coming, all 130 odd of you that I managed to retrain for whatever reason. Was that the 80s? Yes, that was the 80s, love. I was class of 84. I left school in about 1983. They wouldn't let me near. 1984 then. And by then, about 1985, I was grown up then, actually, and away from all that stupid shit. So I was not a child anymore, and away from the kids who I grew up with in school, basically, and to see away from them. Yeah, thanks, Flat Earth British Think Tank. Great Flat Earth British Think Tank. Good night to you all. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Jeanette. Son of Overlook. Don't touch your red button. I've got to touch the red button to end this stream, which will give me an amazing amount of satisfaction because I will be able to have a nice cup of tea. Flat Earth British, Martin speaking. Why am I seeing her in reverse? You seen that in reverse? Weird, isn't it? I could drink cold coffee, stone fucking cold. Yes, good nights and good anarchy to you all. Let's get out of this shit by pulling ourselves together. Flat Earth British community's unity is like very, very strong, and that will be the key to their fucking undoing if it hasn't been already. Just fucking bliss. Yeah, thank you. Good night. No reverse. Oh, thanks. Why am I seeing it in reverse then? So I'm seeing me in reverse, but we see ourselves in the mirror in a reverse image. And it puts you the right way. So that's actually who I am. That's weird. Wow. Put me the right way. Strange. Thank you for my cup, Matthew Davis. It was designed by Matthew Davis. I like that. Flat Earth British. Eh? I gotta go, guys. Never go full retard on YouTube. Not during Armageddon either. Or the apocalypse. It's the apocalypse. Why do I laugh? Because you gotta laugh, guys. Yeah. Laugh. Death laughs at you. Laugh right fucking back. Yeah. Don't be scared of anything. You're just like Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, we go deep down the rabbit hole indeed. I take a lot of people with me on a crazy ride. Yeah, we created an incredible thing, guys. So thank you all for that. You lot who did it. Thought through the looking glass. Yeah, I want to talk about the looking glass, and we'll talk about mirrors this week. Okay, I got thoughts on all of that. Okay, so watch that this week. Okay, and something has become apparent. Okay, reflections. Exactly. We will talk about them some. Okay, Dragon Sage. Whole shit. Whole ain't whole. Whole ain't whole. You can have that mug. You can get. Oh, my fucking website's gone, so that means my shop's gone for now. Don't worry, we're working on it. Anyway, I'm gonna go, guys. It's fucking gone 12. Look at me. Fucking hell, I need sleep. I probably won't sleep now because I've been talking. Thanks, Sal. See you in a day or so. I'll be here. If anything pressing happens or anything, keep an eye on my community page on this channel, and I will update you. Okay, Martinliedtke7 Thank you, Indigo. Fancy you, Owick and Juicy Bob. Weird reversal of print. What, you can see in reverse? No, it's me, I think. I don't know. Don't confuse me. It's late. We will miss you. I'll be back in a day or two. If you need me, as I said, I'm on your web, basically an email away. I try to get to them all if I can. Just just don't send me War and Peace because I've got time to read it all. Yeah, I sleep well. Yeah, Tartaria. And you get really trippy colours on this, but that just might be me. Okay. Tartaria. Okay. I was thinking our Breakaway Civilization, guys. Hit me up now what you think, right? Okay. Well, any of you? Our Breakaway Civilization, naming it Barbaria. Yeah. Because I like Barbaria on the map the other day, which is like the Barbary coast. So it's like nice and Moorish. And it's the Barbars, which are the Tartars. So Barbaria, what you think? Barbaria? Anybody? Cool, you like that? Okay, Barbaria for our new civilization. We're gonna need a name. The Amish got it fucking nailed, Maxent. Look, they got it nailed. Yeah, who bugs them? I bet they're not locked up. I bet they don't even know this shit's going on. They got no television and all of that. Yeah, you like it? Oh, good, thanks. Barber people, huh? No, like Barbaria, like Tartaria. Yeah, I like it. Martaria. No, don't involve me in it. Okay, please don't involve me in any of it, guys. No. But Barbie aria. Oh, I see what you mean. It's a bit Barbie, isn't it? Yeah, they might have that as the national anthem. Come on, Barbie girl or something. That would be really fucking bad, wouldn't it? Oh, Barbarella. Oh, thanks, Joey. Barbarella. Can we call it Barbarella? Please. Yeah, it's one of the best films in the history of ever, isn't it? No, not Agatha. No, not Agatha. Okay, we have no Agatha national anthems like Agatha. Tataria, yeah, I'll be all right. Okay. But that'll be everywhere like it was before. Okay. Steampunk it up, my Joseph. Jersey Bob. Yes, I love steampunk stuff. I was going to get my steampunk hat, but it's in the other room. Right, I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go do shit. I'm fucking dying here. Babtopia. Well, Babatopia. I don't know if topia like has got a negative connotation. You know, it's like tapia, isn't it? Topia. That's bullshit. Mauritania. No, don't involve me, Mac. What? Any of your fucking names? Anything to me? You know, hide. Hiding up. Star. No, Liddy, we can't have stars. Because we don't know what they are. And they might go hijack people saying they're sons and stupid shit. Deconstruction and deconstruction of history. Well, we're in a reset. Definitely in a reset. No doubt of fucking about it whatsoever. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm just thinking if that'd work, because they just break out into the song every time, like, and be like ba 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 ba, and then everybody go ba ba rain in my head. I went to a bar looking for a man, saw a Barbarian, so I thought I'd take a chance. Tataria. I don't know. We'll have a think about it. I gotta go, guys. Oh shit, fucking dying here. Fucking busy all day. Like, thanks, peace and love. Thanks for my cut, Matthew. Should be good. Okay, Tataria. Okay, be good. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Keep your vibration up. Yeah, the Beach Boys. Love the Beach Boys. I met Brian Wilson. Used to go in my nana's house. I was in my auntie's one night, and he said, "Matt, get around nana's quick." So Brian's turned up, and he was like really nice, quiet, well-spoken guy. And he was like a little time after he was in the place with, because he used to hang around with Charles Manson. He was one of the fam. From the fam. So yeah, awesome Beach Boys. I love the Beach Boys. No, I love the Eagles. The Eagles as well. So Brian Wilson's Eagles. Is he? Beach Boys, Eagles. My God, my head. Illuminati control. Martin, Illuminati controls. Don't put that on there. Shit. Hataria. We'll think about it anyway. I like Barbaria anyway, but you know, I was open to free off-grid lands, Colorado. Thank you, Lotus Film Studios. Enjoy your weekend in guess where she's from? Swansea. No, Hawaii. Long live the Magna Carta. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking use right now, isn't there? Any constitutions of any sort are all null and void. Now they're just making it up as they go along and tweaking it daily with nutty shit. Steak-taria. No, it's got meat involved. You know, some people are funny about meat, aren't they? Especially steak. It could be a steak as in a vampire steak. I get it. Yeah, there's loads of different steaks. Aloha. Yeah, I know. What a place to be in Hawaii. Wow. Love to see that place. I gotta go. Guys, let me go. Say bye-bye. 200 of you, say bye-bye. Okay? Stay safe, guys. Okay, in the madness. No, stop me with the suggestions. Just have a think about it. I'll put a poll up on my community page, and you'll be able to a little vote on what we think for a title for a new Breakaway Civilization. Has to be poignant and memorable and historical, obviously. Okay. Tataria. maybe. All right, nice night, mate. Night, bed. Right, nos chi, take care and be good. And I'll be back very soon. I got to press the red button now, is it? Because my button presser. Okay, peace. Dragonlands. Oh.